Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk, guys. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
We're live. Twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. You found your way here.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
It's a wonderful day here.
It's a wonderful
Hawaii
life.
May, as they like to say. Want some hay? What do you say?
I'll just go by the bay. I just may. Anyway.
Guys, welcome to the show.
What's going on, guys? It's an exciting day.
It's an exciting day.
It's a little
man.
muggy. Little muggy.
Little muggy, little overcast
Little
outside.
muggy.
I'm glad actually
the weather?
I'm glad the
Maybe I'll do that
clouds
a
decided to
little
come in and give us a little bit of shade today because it's been a hot day.
Hi, baby cakes.
Hello, Jovi.
Baby cakes, how are you?
Welcome
I'm
in.
scared. I'm gonna try the animations are so sketchy now. I gotta fix everything, dude. You know,
It's
I had
right,
this.
man. Don't sweat it. We'll be okay. This wouldn't be Inappropriate Bar Talk if we didn't have the occasional technical issue.
There it is. Okay, and what happened now? We lost our monitoring. Son of a bitch.
Guys, welcome to the show. Hello. What up? You guys late?
Hi.
Nah, bro. We stay on Hawaiian time.
We're
cuz.
always on time.
It's
Right where
Hawaiian
we're
time,
supposed
brah.
to be.
Hawaiian time.
What
cuz.
happened now?
What is going on?
It's all fucked up. Son of a bitch.
I still heard that.
Oh, I
Guys,
heard that.
welcome
That's
to the
amazing.
show. We today, I tried to get some good news stories for us today, man, but it's all been COVID.
It's all
Wear
propaganda,
your mask. Wear
bro.
your mask.
It's propaganda.
Get your vaccine. Get your vaccine.
Propaganda.
Get your vaccine.
Propaganda.
If you don't get your vaccine, you're an idiot. That's what I've been hearing a lot.
I tell you the opposite.
So
So
I'm confused. What do I do? I don't know anymore.
Don't do it, bro. You're already halfway there. Don't do it.
I'm on my way to Vegas here in a couple weeks, okay?
Bro.
And I just heard Vegas mandated mask once again. So now
I mean-
it was like employees had to wear it. Now everybody's got to wear it.
Among a what?
Yep, get the vax. Don't be stupid.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
HI says,
By the
among
way,
us
cheers.
sissy balls. Cheers, bro. Cheers.
bro.
So,
Cheers to everybody out there too.
We do have some stories. Olympics got underway this past week.
Yeah, man. We got some interesting winners too.
Philippines got something to be proud of. In
Yeah.
the Olympics for a change, which is
That's
awesome.
Baby Cakes called me when I was talking to her. She was like, did you see the weightlifter? She wanted to go. I was like, yeah, man, that's huge because wasn't there a guy competing against this little Filipino lady too?
I don't think so. Not in the Olympics, bro. No way.
Bro, there was dudes competing in the. That's the
I mean,
whole
she
point.
looks pretty ripped.
Yeah, she's a fucking big ass Filipino chick.
Why don't we just get into it?
Let's get into it, bud.
Hidilyn Diaz. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but Hidilyn Diaz made history Monday, winning the Philippines' first gold medal of the Summer Olympics in Tokyo.
Yeah, good job.
The country had been trying to reach the podium's top spot for nearly 100 years. It sent its first Olympic delegation to Paris for the 1924 Games. Diaz won the 55-kilogram category of women's weightlifting, and in the process, she also set an Olympic record with her combined weight total of 224 kilograms across 2 successful lifts.
What is that? That's almost 500 pounds,
That's a lot, dude.
right?
278 pounds.
No,
Wait,
200 something
no.
kilograms. It's
No.
2.2 pounds a kilogram.
it's more than that. It's more than that.
Yeah, it's at least double
450 pounds then?
Dude,
About 460 pounds?
What does she deadlift that shit?
Something like that.
I can't even fucking do that. That's a lot of fucking weight, dude.
Yeah, I think she deadlifted. There's a music video. I mean, not a music video. A YouTube video.
Should we watch it?
Yeah, if you
Let
wanna
me pull
watch
this.
it.
Oh wait, I might have it here.
Pretty amazing stuff, though. Both Diaz and Liao lifted 97 kilograms, about 214 pounds in their first snatch lift,
Her snatch?
following the
What
clean and
did she-
jerk.
It's
called snatch.
She clean and jerk the snatch. Is that what you're
Clean
telling
and
me?
jerk. Yeah, clean and jerk.
Oh my god.
And the snatch lift.
That's the snatch. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard. The snatch lift. But hey, let's check this out. Snatch lift. That's great, dude. That's hilarious.
Snatch lift is very fast as weightlifters try to pick up the bar and raise it above their heads in one smooth motion. The clean and jerk has two main movements. So the clean and jerk is when you like bring it up to your shoulders,
Right.
and then you push
it. It's not the NBA team, I'll tell you that much. Fucking scrubs.
Ledecky, though, the swimmer, She won by like 4 seconds in the freestyle swim, dude.
and
Like fucking, she
Hawaii-
destroyed everybody.
Hawaii's chick won gold.
Gold in surfing.
So, in the surfing. So there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Many
Oh.
people aren't aware that there are a lot of funny things deeply ingrained in the Filipino culture. Filipinos have a good sense of humor,
This is
so
true.
much so that they very well know how to laugh at themselves. The
Yes.
Philippines are also known for a number of other things: friendly locals, delicious food, amazing nightlife, beautiful tropical beaches,
Yes.
vibrant
Yes.
urban life,
Yes.
and much more.
Yes, I agree with you. Who's this? Charlie Odin.
Charlie Odin.
This guy
Hello.
knows what's up, bro. I've been to the
Wait,
Philippines.
who is that? Is that bro? That's one of our mods. So, is that Mufasa?
Oh, that might be.
Did you change your name?
Yeah, he changed his name again.
Did you-
Again, Mufasa, you're changing your name. I know that's him.
That's
But
gotta
yes,
be him.
The Filipino culture is. Let's play a game called I Changed My
You
Name.
guys are changing your names. What's up with the?
Dude.
You guys are always changing your names.
He has a
Is
bunch of
this your
name
new?
changers.
Is this your new a new world avatar name? Is that what's going on here?
Oh, shit, dude. How are you doing? Have you played since we played?
This is his final form.
This is final. This is my final point. Have you played since we played?
I have not.
Oh,
I have
bro.
not. I haven't had a chance, man. I will be jumping on tomorrow
Yeah,
for the
get on
for the Hangover stream.
It was. I'm level 25 already. I'm just gonna put that out there,
Well,
and I'm super pumped. I've been having a lot of fun with that game, dude. What did you think of it so far?
It could be addicting. It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's extremely addicting.
Yeah, games like that scare me.
I see your point.
No, yeah, I mean, you never know when it's gonna end, if it ever ends.
You never know when
and then
it's
you can
gonna
just lose hours of your life
So
easily.
as soon as I get home, it's like the first thing I do is just like shower, and I just jump on, and the next thing I know, it's like, oh, it's time to go to bed. I know Joey's been pissed off at me like the last
Oh,
couple of
no.
nights too. The last 3 nights, like, what? You can play games all night, and then all of a sudden you want to go to sleep. You don't want to talk to me. I'm like, baby, you know I love you. It's a new game. It's a new game.
It's my first and middle name. I'm just dad now.
What?
The final form.
The heart condition thing scared you, didn't it,
I
bud?
know. I'm just dad now, man.
It's good
I'm
though.
just
It's
dad.
good. It's good. It's good. It's for the better. You
So-
don't need to be drinking a fifth of fucking whiskey by yourself every night.
Yeah, we're the ones that talk. Well, I'm the one that talks.
Well, we half a bottle every night. 41 days no drinky. That's good, man. Good for you. I'm proud of you, buddy. You keep
Guys,
it up.
remember you can use those channel points to do just what Mufasa, I'm going to still call you Mufasa, did.
Yeah,
there.
I feel weird calling you Charlie now.
Especially because our latest subscriber was Mufasa too still.
Yeah.
So, but you can do that
Well,
by...
no, that wasn't
ju-
a subscribe.
by-
That was a text-to-speech
by your
channel point. Yeah.
Channel points. Using your channel points.
Yes,
there.
yes,
Free,
yes.
free to do that here on the channel.
As
long as you were watching it, hang out.
had a dude lifting with the chicks. New Zealand had a dude lifting with the chicks. I see.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah. A male competitor. What is this music now?
I don't know what's going on, man. This is like the stuff that plays during your streams, and I'm like, okay, bro, we're in Bollywood now.
Bro, sometimes it gets like it goes from reggae to like world I don't know.
Sticking with Olympics, there was like a controversial thing with Simone Biles this week. I guess she dropped out of the competition because of mental issues. She said physically she feels fine, but mentally.
Cheers, fuckface.
Hey,
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks, buddy.
Now we got to call him Charlie Odin.
and now-
no text to speech.
And now you didn't use your text to speech? What is wrong with you? You fucked up
I
there,
figured
buddy.
he used it all up on that last message.
What a bitch. Who's a bitch?
Simone Biles.
Oh.
Okay, so this,
So why is she having mental problems?
she just said that mentally she didn't feel like she was prepared and she was dragging down her team. So she dropped out of competition yesterday and today.
That's too bad.
And it's been kind of a controversial thing because people are like pissed at her that she dropped out, and then people are like, well, you got to take care of your mental health. That's obviously important too.
No. Fuck your health. You compete. You're a warrior for this country.
That is the mentality that some people
Sure.
have, man.
Hey,
I mean, they're
dude,
like,
you gotta think, though,
you
these people-
disrespected your country.
It's not only that.
You
It's,
didn't even-
it's that these athletes prepare their whole lives. Oh, shit.
Thanks for the host, A-Track.
They prepare their whole lives for an option for opportunity to play once at these games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most people don't get to go to the Olympics twice. You know what I mean?
Right. That's the way I
First of
kind of
all,
see it too.
it's
As a
every
guy who
4
played sports
years.
before, I was pretty competitive guy
Right.
back in the day. It's like preparing for the Super Bowl that you may never go to, but then when you finally get there, you decide you're not going to play.
I don't play. Nah, fuck that.
Like-
Suck it up, man.
Like as an athlete,
Now,
you
wait,
gotta be.
Maybe
like,
is that our old school mentality, just saying like suck it up, rub some dirt on it, or is it like the new wave of thought, like, oh, we gotta be careful of their sensitive
I
feelings?
mean, mental health's important. Like, I don't want her to feel like she's gonna like commit suicide or something extreme. You know what I mean? Like,
What, like if she doesn't win?
but at the same time, the Olympics only come around every 4 years, and
she can go talk to a therapist after the game.
It-
I'm kind of with you
I'm
on that one, man.
I'm on the fence with this one because at the same time, I think if you played sports
Shit.
competitively, then you kind
Speaking of competitiveness.
Oh yes, we get competitive over rock paper scissors.
Yeah, we want to like, fuck. I want to break shit after I lose. Dude, we're about to have the tiebreaker, dude. It's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do this
Of
shot.
course you are, Chris. You're soft, bro.
Oh
Bro.
shit.
Meet me on the court.
Hey, no, I'll give Chris the credit where credit's due. Chris was a badass football player. He was a good basketball player too, in his day.
Dude, I
He
had
was a competitor.
I had a partially torn ACL in my last
but
game
he
of the
has
season.
got,
and I
he
still
has
freaking
gotten
played.
soft.
I mean, now
Hi,
I don't know
Randy.
if I.
How are you?
Now I wouldn't do it.
You coming in?
Yeah, they're downstairs.
Teddy beers are still
Me clicking on the
beers.
stream and y'all mentioning sports has me nervous. LOL.
Wait.
Well, we're talking about Simone Biles, so I don't know. Everybody's on one side of the fence or the other on this one, I think, but it's hard to say, man.
I mean, dude, it's just. I mean,
the Olympics is the pinnacle
ultimately-
for gymnastics.
well,
Olympics
yeah.
is the pinnacle of the sport, right?
Ultimately,
Like,
it's her choice, right?
yeah.
If she can deal with it, and 20 years from now, she's not going to be sitting there like
I wish I had the
cutting
chance to
herself
do it
because
again.
she didn't get the fucking go. Like,
yeah. Does it cause more damage in the
sitting
future
out
for sitting out?
Here's the question:
Yeah.
Is sitting out going to help her mental state in the long run,
Right.
or just the short term? Like not comparing your whole life for this and
I
not
get the-
competing could
yeah.
fuck you in the long run. You know what I mean?
I get the
I'm just
amount of
saying.
pressure. Like, she was probably the most hyped up athlete going into the Olympic
She's a
Games.
fucking beast, dude. She looks like a
she-
little like
she's never lost. She's never lost
built
an
like a
Olympic. She's
hybrid,
never
like
lost a gymnastic
horse.
competition ever.
she's so muscular.
And gymnastics, I think, is the most popular sport in the Olympics.
Summer games, yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
in the summer Olympics. It's
I want to say it's one of the top 5.
yeah.
probably.
It's I think it's gymnastics and then it's swimming, and
Okay,
then
wait.
it's
Let's do this.
something else. Okay. Yeah. Cheers
Cheers.
to that.
Thanks, Charlie. That's fucking
Yeah.
weird, man. It's weird, bro. All right.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
Honestly, for me, I mean, I know what I would suck it up and play.
Yeah.
And I think you do the same thing probably too.
And she said, because it's a team. The gymnastics is
It's a
still
team sport, yeah, 'cause
team
you're-
sport because
you're kinda
it's
screwing-
an all around score.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so, yeah. So they have like a team scoring
Yeah.
situation.
So she was feeling she was going
But
to drag the
it
team
might
down
be-
because
it-
she did screw up two of the events beforehand.
Is it a team thing or is it by event? I thought it might have
No,
been by
it's like
event, too.
cumulative points. So there's like 4 gymnasts, and then it's
Charlie the dead horse.
and then basically each athlete competes. There's like 4 of them, and each of them compete in the event they're the best at.
Baracho wants to know what you're drinking tonight. It looks different from your normal beers.
Nope, same thing. Dogfish, slightly mighty.
Slightly mighty. Dogfish.
Are we
Rough.
beating the? Are we beating a dead horse?
Okay. She's cheating. Do you think maybe she was taking something and she knew she wasn't going to pass the test, and so she pulled out to
Nah,
save
I think she would have
face?
busted by now though.
I don't know. Maybe. Giving her no. She's cheating. How she's pulling out of the games. What are you
She
talking
pulled
about?
out of 2 of the main events that she's in.
Oh, but she didn't pull out of all of the events?
I don't think there might be one more coming up tomorrow, I think, or something. And whether she competes or not, we'll wait.
Maybe she is choosing. Maybe she's hurt or something, and she's just picking what she wants to try to.
Yeah,
do.
be good at. Let me come in the last
She could
day.
be injured. Yeah, maybe she's injured. I don't know. But I mean, again, dude, that's a huge decision as an athlete, as
Yeah.
someone that's trained your whole life, and then you're at like
You're
literally
arguably
at
one of
the
the best
at the
athletes
peak of like your
in the game.
career to just say I'm not gonna compete.
Something's going on. It has to be serious. Like whatever's going on.
No, I think maybe she is a little injured and she's just using the mental health thing to get out of certain things without consequence.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure if you just pull out of an event without like a reason, you probably got consequences, right?
I mean, is that messed up though? She claims mental health instead of just saying, "Hey, I have an injury." You know
well,
what
if
I mean?
she's injured, if she declares the injury, kind of like how like if concussion protocol, maybe she has a concussion. You know what I mean? Like it might be like, oh, if you declare you're injured for something, you might not get to play the other thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
There's like protocol.
Yeah. Apparently she was molested in the kid and she wasn't there.
As far as the Olympics go, though, if her head wasn't right, it wasn't right. I was dealing with thoughts I couldn't control, and so I get it. Just sucks that she might regret it later, but she might not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's her choice. Play the game. Yeah, just play the game. And
apparently she was molested as a kid, and she wasn't there. Well, she grew up in a rough. So her mom was like a big time alcoholic and drug addict. And then she got adopted by foster parents. Her and her brothers, I think she has like 2 brothers and sisters. And then the brother got accused of murdering 3 people, but he got acquitted. And then there was the whole Larry Nassar shit that they went through with the fucking molesting doctor.
the fuck, she got her guts. You're a sick bastard, Baracho. I love you though. We were over the double digits, by the way, but we'll wait for it to come back before we get another shot in there.
But
Let's pace ourselves today.
Do you hear what I said?
Yeah, I did. She grew up in a rough neighborhood.
No, she just her mom was fucked up.
Yeah, she was alcoholic. You said
she was adopted, but then her brother had shit, and then she was molested by the Larry Nassar guy, the doctor.
The doctor. Oh fuck, that guy molested all kinds of people.
Like, it pretty much almost ruined gymnastics permanently. So.
Okay, let's bring this up. This is fucking sad ass story. Why? As soon as
it's not that sad.
You're making me depressed. Let's put on some happy music.
I'm just going to say, and then I don't know. If I feel like the Olympics are not as like nobody gives a shit as much this year.
Yeah, no one ever gave a shit about.
It's weird too seeing all these humongous fucking stadiums with nobody in the stands.
It's a waste, dude. Japan wasted so much fucking money.
Oh, they had no choice, too.
Yeah,
the thing is, the country isn't happy about hosting the games right now, but they had to because of contractual obligations.
Yeah.
There's too much money.
There's too much money.
So they couldn't just back out.
There's too many investors and stuff, man. People spent billions of dollars to upgrade their hotels, upgrade the stadiums, upgrade the fucking roads to lead to the stadium, parking. Like the smallest thing you would think of.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, dude, they spent big bucks on this shit.
They always do.
They constructed these fucking dormitories for the athletes, dude. Like all this shit, dude. It's
they
a lot
said
of money.
The only Olympics that was profitable was the one in LA, and that's because America already had the stadiums to host all the games.
Oscar, you're right, bro. The men's basketball is a fucking joke. That's what happens when you fucking get this woke fucking bullshit instead of worrying about playing the goddamn game.
I was watching
fucking
men's 3-on-3 basketball the other night. And I was like, bro, you and I could probably play just as good as some of those countries. It was like back when we used to play at fucking the 3-on-3 ball back in the day.
I don't know about now.
Maybe not now.
My knees can't do any of that now.
But they did not they look like a bunch of they look guys in their mid 40s playing basketball. I was like, is this for real?
The NBA got beat by fucking France, or the American team got beat by France.
They got beat by Nigeria too.
Jesus.
Before the Olympics.
Such a disgrace, dude. I miss the 90s, man. I fucking
the dream
miss
team?
the 90s,
I mean, there's no team that's ever going to be that.
I miss the 90s. Can we just go back to, like, fucking people not being little pussies?
There's not going to be any team like the dream team.
Bunch of twats running the show nowadays.
The best culmination of players ever. Ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
I think they would
fucking
beat
Scottie Pippen, fucking Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Like, it was Patrick Ewing. It was like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
It was the most stacked fucking team.
I'm soft. What? It's been over a year already, and you guys still have that 40-yard dash race. Shut up, man. We thought you guys forgot about that.
We're thinking about our glory days here.
Hey, I can go fucking do it, bro. I'm down to do the race. I've been going to jujitsu, bro.
Yeah, you're better conditioned. You're better.
My
shape than me
cardio's
right now.
getting better. It's not good. It's terrible, but it's getting better.
I have to do something. We might have to do a sober month on the show. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm down for. I'll just take bong rips on the show.
I'm going to Vegas in August, and then I'm wondering maybe September. Maybe
Shit. Are you gonna do
September
live
might be the
streams from
month.
your Vegas trip?
I want to do like, when I'm in the
No
in the bars
Steph.
and shit.
Yeah,
for
no
sure.
Steph, no Kawhi, no. It's just a hodgepodge of mismatches. What it is there's no big men. It's all a bunch of shooters. It's a bunch of garbage, dude. First of all, the new fucking basketball is atrocious. It's fucking selfish basketball, and I hate it.
Well, and it's right on the back end of the season. Like the basketball season literally just ended.
Right, but that's how it always is.
Yeah.
That's how it always is with the Olympics.
Did it always end at the same time?
Yeah.
The basketball season always
Yeah.
end this time of year? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it was always because I knew there was like a thing where Jordan would come in late because they basically won every fucking time. So you know what I mean? And it's like, dude, who gives a fuck?
Well, because they
Jordan. Let
started
him
the
do whatever he
season
wants.
late last year too, right? They started it late.
Soft. They're all soft.
They started late last year, and then they started it like right back up like a month later.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Shit's weak. The shit's weak. Okay.
Who's the head coach? Is it Coach K still?
No, it's Popovich.
Oh, for real?
He's a liberal bastard too.
Nah, Popovich is done.
Yeah. Shit, Charlie, they're gonna rip you off and not play. No,
Well
we're gonna
played.
play.
All right. Gosh. All right, let's
Jesus.
go. Turn up the music. Let's fucking do this.
Chris wants to get hyped up.
All right, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is when Tony
Here we
takes the
go.
lead, boys.
Here we go.
Oh.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Well, I'm dizzy now.
I'm out of breath.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm psyched up. Fucking do this shit. Woo!
Get this mic out of my face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Go!
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, no!
Boom!
You never
Boom!
get the fucking lead. Ah,
Got it. Got him.
bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Fuck.
Woo!
So pissed off right now.
Ha ha.
Oh, he redeemed another one. Back to back. Let's
So
do
we're
it.
knocking over pop figures over here.
No,
This is
hey,
getting so
it
hyped.
happens, bro. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Fuck. Tie it back up, boys. Woo!
All right. Well, we just got another one.
Woo! Okay. Tiebreaker, wait. Oh, shit.
This be it. Could this be the one? Could this be the one?
You ready?
I'm gonna get in your head right now. He doesn't want to look me in the eyes.
Not even looking
He doesn't
at
want to
you,
look
bro.
me in the eyes.
I'm
He doesn't want to give it.
not gonna look at him, guys. I'm not gonna even look at him.
Look into
Ready?
my eyes and tell me what it is you see.
Ready? Rock.
Gotcha, bitch.
Just got an erection.
Woo, buddy.
Fucking pissed out.
Woo, buddy. Let's go.
This is how the shots got bumped to 50K. Yeah. Yeah, because fucking Tony, I hate you, Tony. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
right.
I don't know what it is, bro. This guy just fucking, I can't get him, dude. It's like I'm here and I'm there. And he's always just fucking, fuck shit.
Dude,
Very
he's
mad
gonna
right now.
freak if he ever gets the lead.
I'm just gonna fucking turn the desk over. I'm gonna flip the desk.
You're gonna go Teresa, Real Housewives up in here.
Fuck! You know what we gotta do though, Chris? We gotta spin the wheel, bro.
Let's do it, man. Let's see what beer we're drinking tonight. I'm excited. We got a lot of good choices on the wheel, man.
We do. Dude, I added all the ones Baracho brought us. Oh,
I
what
can't
the
even
fuck
read 'em.
happened?
What's going on here?
It didn't stay. Oh.
What does it say? What is it? Is that some weird cryptic satanic
yeah, a little
writing
bit,
on
a
the
little
wheel?
bit. Yeah, a little bit of Satan.
I think it says the Harbinger.
Shit, dude,
The
what the
fucking
fuck?
Beelzebub. I see Beelzebub in there.
Why didn't this work?
Oh, there's
Son
all
of a
kinds of
whore.
satanic names on the wheel. What
That's
happened?
a-
Is it over? Is it writing over?
I don't know what happened there.
Will it still work?
No, because that's not even the right beers. It didn't save. I put all the Great Notion beers in today. It didn't even
no.
save.
Oh no.
What do I do, Chris? Should I put them in real fast?
Yeah, you can. We can cover maybe another story while you do that or something.
I gotta remember what they were.
Crap.
I think I remember them. Hold on. What a slut.
Baracho, thanks again. Baracho sent us a ton of. Baracho said stacks of cocoa, stacks of coconut.
He wants us to do stacks of
You
coconut.
want to do that one? We can just pick one.
We can just do that one if you
We'll
want
do
us
that
to
one
do that
tonight.
one. Okay. For you, Baracho,
We'll get the
we're
wheel
doing
fixed.
stacks of cocoa.
We'll get the wheel fixed for next week.
Yeah, what the fuck? I worked on it for like 20 minutes before the show. Is what I picked. Stacks of cocoa.
Okay, we'll go with stacks of cocoa. We can start a poll. You want to start a poll?
No, we'll go with stacks of cocoa, man.
Okay.
Stacks of cocoa. So let me just put it up here so we know what we got, bro. It's stacks of cocoa. Haha. Hee-ho. La-di-da-di-da-da-di-do-do. All right, let's see.
All right. We're going to get a prediction started here for the next rock, paper, scissors. A best of 3. So you guys got 15 minutes to put in your predictions. And then we'll see if we do some trivia tonight. Maybe get that rocking. We got Jeff Bezos trying to go to the moon and steal Elon's thunder on that one. There was a YouTuber who did some pretty cool shit. He got hired by Lucasfilms. We got RTX 4090 leaks coming out right now. 4090s now.
What?
Yep.
I just got my new
I
one.
know.
Fucking sluts.
Technology, bro. Technology. We got the beer tasting coming up, obviously, with the stacks of coconut from Great Notion Brewing. That'll be a
fucking
fantastic,
excited.
tasty beer.
I'm excited
sure.
already, dude.
Baracho, we got some special beers coming your way. Tony and I are going to put that box together for you soon. We got to get the shirts out, bro. We got to get those shirts out.
I thought you were going to talk to Chad.
All right, I'll go tomorrow. I'll go get them tomorrow, I suppose. Give me all the sizes so I can go snag them. Chad said, don't worry about returning the old shirts. We can keep them. He said, just come in and grab what you need.
You sure?
That's what he said.
Okay.
That's what he said. He said, don't worry about giving them back. I mean, if you guys want shirts, we have shirts, but they're not going to be in your size.
Yeah, we want to get them the right sizes for our boys. What did you get? What did you get, Tony? What do you mean, what did I get? What did I get what?
For what, beers?
I
For
don't know
you?
what you mean.
Well, you got the Imperial Coconut with...
Yeah, I got the
what is it? With
Dolce.
Cinnamon Dolce.
No, not cinnamon.
Not cinnamon?
Just Dolce.
It's Dolce.
Just your regular Dolce.
I also got a beer. My buddy Reed hooked me up with another one of the Queen Anne's Delight. It's a double Imperial Stout, and it's
What
probably
card
my favorite
did you
beer.
get? What do you mean, what card did I get? One more week of fantasy football. What? The fuck are you talking about, Raph? One more week of fantasy football. What is he talking?
One more week
Before
fantasy football. Well,
before football starts. Well, the camp start next week.
okay. I thought they were already in camp.
Seahawks start next week, I think.
Niners
what
are in camp
card
this week.
did you get? What do you mean? What card did I get?
Not sure what you mean.
I'm
You
lost.
guys are all drunk already.
Yeah. You were talking about you just got a video card. Oh, well, no, I just bought a new computer and I got an RTX 3070 in my computer.
Yeah, it's about a month now. You've had that thing.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving my new computer, and I'm really liking the new game, New World. It's a lot of fun. You gotta check that out, bro. Are you reading over what I say? The fuck, literally. What? What is that? Football 17 games. What are you talking about?
Oh, there's
Okay, wait.
one more game now. Instead of 16, there's 17 games.
Oh, you guys hear about the NFL changing
know
the
they
regular
extended
season?
it.
That's kind of cool.
Are they getting rid of one of the preseason games? I'm gonna be going to the first game in Raiders Stadium.
Yeah,
by the
you're gonna
way.
go see fucking my
the first
Seahawks
ever
play.
football game played in the stadium. I'm gonna be there.
You're gonna go watch my Seahawks play.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Seahawks play the Raiders. I'm not really gonna watch the game. I'll be honest. I'm probably gonna be walking around the stadium.
How
most of the
dare
time.
you?
It's preseason.
Go get
bro.
me Russell
Who gives a
Wilson's
shit?
autograph.
He's gonna play for like one down,
Probably not even.
like
They might
one
not even
series,
put
and
him
then
in,
he's
yeah.
gonna be like out.
Nice. Where did you get it? I got it on BestBuy.com. Actually, it was a build. It was a pre-build.
Nice.
He's asking about my computer. So
I'll be live streaming in the stadium. Actually, I think that'll be a fun day.
that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
I'll stream around the stadium,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and then I'll take you guys on a tour.
Ooh.
So tune in for that. That will be on August 14th.
Ooh, nice.
It's a Saturday, boys and girls. It's also my wife's birthday.
Yeah, so I just got a new computer, bro. It's I got an AMD Ryzen 7 5800X processor. I got a RTX 3070 graphics card. And that's pretty much. I got 64 gigs of RAM,
Wait, what?
cooler, whatever. Yeah. What? I've been telling you that for 10 minutes. Tony's
Boyfriend Rec?
gave me 2 preseason tickets to 2 games.
The first and the third preseason game?
Oh,
at,
nice.
At Raiders Stadium? Bro, are you going to meet me there?
No, not at Raiders City.
Where?
He's in probably.
Oh,
He's in
wherever
Michigan,
you're at.
right?
In Michigan?
So
So
what is that?
Detroit?
Detroit Lions? Detroit
Oh,
Lions.
okay. That stadium's old news, bro.
That stadium's old news, bruh.
Still, preseason football gets you excited. You know, it's football season. Gets you in the mode.
That's
Sometimes
pretty dope,
the games
though.
are exciting, even though none of the stars are
Lions,
playing.
Bills, and Lions, Colts. Hey, those would be good games. The Bills are tough, man. That fucking quarterback there is good.
Bills are going to be good this year.
Yeah.
They're going to be stacked.
Fuck, I'm going to the Bills game with my dad. That's awesome, man. Have fun, dude. Be
Well,
safe.
maybe you should live stream it too. Live stream your preseason games. What
Yeah.
if it's on the same day?
Ooh.
It might be on the same day.
Don't know who I'm going to Colts game with.
I'll come to Detroit. You can take me.
You can take Chris to the Colts
Yeah,
game.
I'll go.
Colts. I don't want to see. The Colts are terrible. It's going to be terrible this year. All right, I'll take you. Sorry, guys. Can't say it delayed.
Hi, Yodi. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier.
Yeah, hi,
we didn't
sis.
say
Sorry,
anything.
we
got-
saw you.
We got
Hey, by
crazy
the way-
people flooding our chat.
We got the 11 viewer. Hi!
I don't have that.
There you go.
You leaving, sis? Hey, why are you coming to Vegas in for your birthday? I thought you were talking about coming too. I thought you were coming through to Vegas.
You don't read my message. We love, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are flooding our chat. We love it, but
You guys are very talkative tonight.
Yeah, I
we
like it.
appreciate
I like
that.
it.
Yeah, we like it.
can't yet. Oh, you can't leave Canada yet? They still not letting you out of the country? Damn it, Canada.
Dude.
Oh, Canada.
Canada, why would you want to leave? I thought it's a great place.
Speaking of Canada, the Vegas Knights lost their goalie Fleury this week to the Chicago Blackhawks in a
Cares?
trade.
Hockey's the stupidest sport ever.
Fleury's like the best goalie in the game, bro. And they traded his ass. Get out of here. Have you been to a hockey game before?
No.
Yeah, that you can't say anything.
Here's what I always thought, though.
Hockey is one of the best live sports.
I
there
always
is.
thought the hockey goalie had like a pretty easy job. And here's the only reason I say that is that the goal is relatively small. I get that the puck is small too, but they wear such big pads. Like a decent sized goalie.
Yeah.
Like if I was the goalie, you put pads on me, I blocked the
They're
whole
usually
goal
your
just standing
size.
there.
The goalies
You know
are
what I
usually
mean?
like your size.
I really just gotta move like 6 inches one way.
Yeah.
And I block shit.
And some of them get questioned because some of them look like they wear extra padding to get extra
Right.
take
get
up
both-
extra
right.
room.
Yeah.
You know, in front of the goal. So they had two pictures comparing the two goalies from the championship game, and one of the goalies literally looked like he had pads stacked
Under
on top
pads.
of pads.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
But again, who cares? It's a stupid sport.
Yeah. We just got out of lockdown in the 16th. Wow.
All right. Well, hey, cheers to the double-digit viewers, guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out here. Yodi, be safe out there in Canada. They're arresting people for all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah. Yodi, run. They're finding all sorts of kids' graves at Catholic churches there. They're coming for everyone. I heard about that story. Did you hear about that?
What?
So there's these old Catholic schools that have been around for like hundreds of years. And apparently they've buried like a lot of the native, because there were a lot of Native American
Right. So they
Indians
just like
up there.
took over the land and murdered a bunch of
and
people.
they put these kids in
Wait,
missionary schools and they murdered them.
Wait. Are you saying America's not the only country founded on genocide? My God. Why don't we fucking hold these motherfuckers up against a tree right now?
Yeah, they're registered because They were like, they're like the missionary schools here, where they
Right.
were taking the kids and
Basically,
and tell them
they were internment camps, basically.
and, convert them
So,
to God and all that.
again, America's not so bad, guys. We weren't
God,
the only.
America did the same
fucked
fucking
up-
thing.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's
Oh.
America. America was so fucking oppressive. We genocided.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
we
still
did.
terrible.
It's very terrible. I agree. But
I
it's
mean-
like we weren't the only motherfuckers doing it.
Oh no, absolutely
but we're
not.
The only
But it doesn't make it
motherfuckers-
any better.
But we're the only. And again, this was fucking hundreds of years ago. It's like we didn't do it. Me and you didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The country was founded when we got here.
I mean,
the country was founded
You
when
do
they
have
got
to
there.
just recognize that it happened. I think that's the important thing.
And I don't think anyone's denying that it didn't happen.
Some people want to deny that.
Well,
it
that's
happened.
just silly.
Yeah, it is
Because
silly.
that's history.
Yeah.
It's a written down fact that we genocided the native people and took over.
Yeah.
And then the places that we didn't write it down was, let's say, the Mayans and the Aztecs. Those fuckers just didn't just poof be gone. They were fucking genocided too. Okay, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago though, Tony.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was-
you mean the people that killed the
It was like 100 years ago. I think.
So, dude, I was watching this. I
Something
was
like
reading
that.
this
Was
thing
it like
on.
the 1920s, I think, or something like that.
I was reading this thing on Facebook, and it's like people didn't, I guess, realize how recent certain people, like historical
90s?
figures, lived.
Was it in the 90s? No, man.
nuts,
I saw
dude.
like black and white pictures, bro, and it looked like it was like old.
They've burned like 4 of the buildings so far. Oh shit!
Life is super on top of this. Was it the 90s?
That's
wow,
nuts.
that is really recent. I thought it was like way
That's
longer
fucked
than
up,
that.
bro.
I saw like black and white photos, but maybe.
But I mean, think about it. So
I mean, it's fucked up either way.
yeah, I mean, you're fucking.
What did we just do a
genocide.
shot to? Was that the 10 viewer hype?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
It was 11 viewer height.
Hey guys,
We have
welcome to the
12
show.
now.
By the
But
way,
thanks for
you
tuning
12 of
in.
you out there, welcome.
Oh, dude, what are we at now? 46, 45. I'm so pissed off.
Well, I believe,
had the
believe
chance
you,
to tie it
Charlie
up.
Odin. I believe you.
We had the chance to
AKA
tie it up.
Mufasa.
Yeah. She's
AKA
legit
Mufasa.
Native American. Dude. That's hard to trace nowadays too. Like I tried to trace my lineage,
Yeah.
and I've traced it really far back. But it's so funny. Like once you start tracing it back, you realize like the spoken word history of your family that you've gotten is
It's a load
total
of shit.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's a load of shit. For sure.
Dude, like my like I always grew up thinking, oh, I'm a pretty good decent part like Native American.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I'm at all Native American now. Going through like the records, like at one point, one of my ancestors might have married a Native American guy and had a
Right.
couple kids, but like still, like that stuff's like weeded out already with all the white people that's been in my family.
I mean, if you have, if your bloodline goes back to like the early settlers, more than likely you have like a little bit of Native American in you, because someone along your bloodline probably hooked up with a Native American somewhere.
well, so I
But-
guess like one of the crazier
Or
facts
did
that I've
horrible things.
heard was like
But
1 out of every 10 people or something like that is related to Genghis Khan like directly because he just raped
well, yeah, Mongolia
and pillaged so much.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a crazy. Like to this day, like 1 in 10 people. That's fucking nuts.
That's why there's a lot of Vikings and shit too. That's why
Yeah,
there's a lot
they-
of Nordic people.
yeah.
That's why there's all that. Because the same thing. It's a bunch of empires that raped and pillaged.
Okay,
fucking-
now I'm gonna kind of take a hard left turn right here,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, bear with
I'm
me.
done anyway. Go ahead.
No, but bear with me. And it's nothing crazy. Like I think you'll get a kick out of it. I think you might be interested in it too. But I just ordered like this fucking stack of books from Amazon, and it's all about like extraterrestrial like
Ooh.
stuff, dude. Right? So I ordered the official extraterrestrial species almanac. Okay.
Wait. Okay, you got to bring that on.
I'm gonna bring it on, yeah.
Okay.
So it lists like all the different types of aliens, and it has like breakdowns.
I went down a Reddit rabbit hole
Dude,
with all that shit.
I
dude.
think that's kind of we might have went down the same rabbit hole, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna buy these books. I want like hard copies to like look at it, right?
It like tells you about the humanoid and then the
Yeah,
the,
like the
lizards
Nordics, the
and
lizard. Yeah, it has like all the, but
Okay,
it's
yeah.
it's like a book, so it's got like
Okay.
a deep breakdown,
Yeah, I do want
right?
to see this. I think it'd be fun.
See, I'm telling you. So, okay, bust out the full hat. So I'm serious. And then I started doing some more like just looking up different stuff, and I came across this author. What the fuck was his name? Michael Salas. Sala?
I'm just waiting for you to say Scott.
No, Michael Scott. Yeah, no, Michael Sala or something like that.
Okay.
And but he's written all these. He's written a series of 6
He's
books.
probably been on Ancient Aliens.
So he's written a series of
His name
6
sounds kind of familiar.
books, and these 6 books supposedly document like the secret space program of like the United States and other world governments, and he supposedly has like first account witness. Like, so I got all these books, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read this shit because I don't know, man. I have a feeling like there might be aliens, dude. So here's why I got into it the other day. Is I'm listening to Joe Rogan, right, a lot.
Right. I was gonna say I think I seen him on Joe Rogan before too. Was he on Joe
No,
Rogan?
I don't know. I don't know if he has. I really would
Joe
like to
Rogan
see
always
that.
has alien fucking people on the show.
But
anyway,
I just listened to the Neil deGrasse Tyson one on Joe Rogan, right? And they're talking about aliens. And to me, for a guy like Neil deGrasse Tyson, is a very open-minded guy, and he's like, anything's possible, blah, 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 like the way he talks, right? As soon as Joe asks him, what do you think about aliens? He goes, no. Like, immediately, he's like, no.
What?
And I'm just like, dude, that motherfucker's he's the alien. He's hiding. Because, dude, you talk to him about anything else.
Bye, T.
He's like, it's very, very possible, right? Everything's very, very possible. And then all of a sudden, you ask him about aliens, he's like, absolutely not. That's crazy talk. And it's like, this motherfucker's too blatantly just like, no on this one.
Yeah.
And I think that he's the alien, bro. He's the alien.
The truth is out there, man. The truth is fucking out there. Venture into the unknown. UFOs, aliens, multiple species, interspecies erotica. What do you know now? What haven't you known? What has your government been hiding from you?
Anyway, we need the tinfoil hats. Paper towel hats? That's not going to work. Tinfoil hats. Anyway, but yeah, so I bought these books, and I'm like, dude, okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get into this shit.
I just bought a book.
Start reading this shit.
By Carl Sagan. I don't know if you heard of it. He was a scientist that I
have heard
on
that
Facebook.
name, yeah.
But he was a scientist from back in the 90s. But he basically called a lot of the stuff that's happening today.
Okay.
It's pretty insane. So he's a scientist. He's a legit scientist. But I'm going to go back and I got one of his books, so I'm going to read through it.
So if you actually look up the guy that wrote these books, he's got some credentials.
Yeah.
And that's what I think is kind of crazy is that, okay, a guy with these kind of credentials is writing about something that's kind of off the wall. And that, to me, makes it interesting, right? Like, that's like someone, like, let's say, let's just pick someone that you, like, let's say Morgan Freeman all of a sudden started writing a book about, I don't know why I picked Morgan Freeman, just because he has that voice, right? That reasonable sounding, logical
the most buttery
voice.
smooth voice.
Right.
Yes.
The most, yeah. So, let's say he's wrote a book about his first encounter, like his encounters with aliens, and you'd be like, dude, this motherfucker's crazy.
You'd believe it. You'd believe it, though.
Or you go, I believe it.
Coming out of Morgan Freeman's mouth, you'd believe anything.
Right. I don't know. So, there you go, right? Like,
yeah.
It's like, okay, this guy's pretty accredited. He's taught at, like,
Yeah.
major universities. Like, these universities, no, I'll take that back. Universities have a lot of quacks fucking teaching in them. But, I don't know. I just find it interesting. And I always been interested is, like, I as much as I am on the conservative side of things, people think that, like, we love the government. That's not the case. I don't trust the government. That's why I want a smaller government, so it's less people I got to fucking worry about, right? Sorry, I know you just fixed those two.
George always falls over.
He
too.
is, dude. He's
got
a
fat
pussy.
head.
That's why. He's a puss. He's weak.
He's like, I'm out of here.
But, yeah. So, I'm just very interested in to see, like, what do these guys have to say? I mean, it's like 6 different books, right?
Well, you heard of Larry Nassar, too, right? The guy who worked at Area 51.
You mean Bob Lazar?
Oh, Bob Lazar.
Yeah,
Bob Lazar.
Yeah, I've listened to all his stuff. Yeah, it's interesting. He's kind of weird, too, though. But he seems very reluctant to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But
And
that could be the gimmick, right? Like,
I
act
think
like
so,
I don't
too.
want the
Like,
attention.
when he was on the show,
I'll
he was
go.
like, he was always like, can I just take a break? Can I take a break?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like either he was A, collecting his thoughts, or B, he was just like, Joe asked the wrong question or the right question, and he just kind of like was like,
Well,
you know,
from what I listened to, Joe seems to be, he
definitely thinks aliens
He
exist.
thinks that it's a possibility that aliens exist. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a religious guy to his own admission, so.
He was a cuckoo. Who, Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar?
Bob
I don't know.
Lazar-
Regardless of whether it's real or not, it's still intriguing and fun to listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And hey, it wouldn't be the first time the government's made someone look crazy.
How he saw the spacecraft and
You know
how
what
he
I
was
mean?
working on the
the
reactor
propulsion.
that was in the shit.
Well,
Yeah.
Bob Lazar was a propulsion specialist.
He said he saw someone die working on alien
No,
like,
so
technology.
I think what it was the guy before him,
Oh, right.
his partner, they were doing something one day and he goes, "Don't do that."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, why?" And he goes, and he told him the story like the guy before you did it, and that's why you're here.
Yeah.
He died. And so he was like, okay, let's not do that. Basically, I guess they were touching this, like the materials, and it was radioactive or something. The guy fucking croaked.
Bro, when you got vaporized, bro. Like, you always see that in movies where, like, someone, like, just gets vaporized by, like, a laser or some shit.
So how's this, right?
But, like, what if you just, like, touched it and you're, like,
poof, just gone.
Like,
and I mean, I fucking quit this job. All he did was lean
like
on the
fucking you get straight up Thanos. Like,
yeah, like
they snapped out of existence.
Like, and all he did was lean on something, the wrong thing. You're like, well, what are we looking at? Poof, it's gone, dude. Like, I quit. I'm not being that guy. And then, dude, there's this other guy, right, that claims he was like a Marine, and they went down in this like underground thing.
Frank said he sent you a DM too, by the way, in your Instagram that you wanted you to check out.
Okay, I'll check it out in a second. They interviewed this Marine, right? And I guess he was claiming he went down in this like underground bunker, and there was like these lizard or bug people or whatever, and he got and he has like fucking like these huge scars. He said he got shot in the chest with like a laser, and he has scars. I don't know if that's he's missing like fucking fingers and shit. Like, this guy got fucked up somewhere, and I don't know, man. Like, yeah, he said he tried to, like, and it went through his hand into his chest. And he's fucked up. Like, this guy's fucked up. I don't know what happened to him, but something happened to the guy. I know that. That's crazy shit. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What did Baracho send me on Instagram?
Is it?
He's trying to sneak into my DMs, bro.
Is it stream safe? Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh, the double stack. Great notion. The stack is back. Yo, flip for this batch of our signature flapjack. Ooh.
That's the one.
Go get me some, bro. God, I'm going to follow these guys. Why don't I follow Great Notion? I'm going to follow them. This is my favorite fucking brewery of all time. Actually, wait. How much time we got before the beer tasting? Yeah, I'll take one more. We have about 15 minutes. So, Frank, I'm going to ask you right now. Is the stack of coconut better than the original double stack? I can put in an order. Oh, shit, dude.
Do it. I got Noah his beers, too, by the way.
How much is it per beer? Or do you buy it by, like, the 4-pack? Because what if I just want you to get me, like, a 4-pack? How much would that cost me? Or, like, a 6-pack?
Probably, like, $30.
Probably cost me, like, $50 shipped. You know what I mean? Landed.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Find out. Let me know, Baracho. I'll send you. I'll Venmo you cash, bro. Just give me like a 6-pack.
I guarantee
and I'll
those
keep
beers
those
aren't cheap.
$22 a 4-pack.
It's pretty pricey.
It's not that. I mean, that's.
It's not expensive, but
so
it's
here's
not,
my thing, though.
I mean, for beer, it's expensive.
For me, I don't drink unless I'm on this show, or if it's a special occasion.
I mean, that beer's worth it.
So those 4 beers will sit in my fridge till, like, let's say, I don't know, New Year's or something, and then I'll crack those and be like, oh yeah,
a little over $5 a beer.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
And they're big beers.
I mean, you pay more than that sitting in the restaurant probably. And
pay more than that at Taps and Apps.
That's right. You sure do. Sure do there, bud.
Dude, why don't you reach out to Great Notion and see if you can get their shit on.
Right now, dude, shipping beer is like one of the most difficult things.
I'll go pick it up, bro.
Like all my distributors don't. All my distributors don't.
I'll build a boat, and we'll go get it ourselves.
Legit. I mean, yeah, we can bring.
I'm gonna build a boat. We'll go get Jovi too.
Baby
cakes, we're coming for you.
And you'll have shut the fuck up.
And you. He's telling you shut the fuck up, Baracha. Yeah, he's busting balls. I love it. I love it when people bust balls.
Guess what? You're the only place ours is the only place you can get some decent beer.
That's
unless
true.
You go to town.
I'll give him that. I ain't going to the fucking shack to get beer.
Deal with your half foam beers, okay? Can't do anything about it.
Hey, sometimes, there's just foam in the line. You just got to let it settle.
I love you too, bro. I know you're just fucking around. Or are you?
He's Frank, bro. He's busting balls.
Frank's got jokes, bro. He's got jokes.
You can't be so sensitive, bro. It's a joke.
Whatever. Dude, we're not friends anymore.
Oh.
What else is going on?
I mean, besides New World, I haven't been doing much.
All about that game. I saw Space Jam in theater. I went to my first movie in a theater this week, and I saw Space Jam.
And that's what you wasted your
I
fucking
wanted to go to
time
Black
on?
Widow, but I couldn't get the movie in before I had to go to work. So we went to a movie around, like...
Space Jam?
Yeah, so I wanted to go to Black Widow, but unfortunately ended up in Space Jam. However,
Garbage.
Not bad.
That's not what I heard. I heard bad things. I heard everybody said LeBron is boring as fuck to watch.
I mean, he's not an actor.
He said Michael Jordan. Everybody said Michael Jordan was way better in Space Jam, the original. Like as an actor wise.
Michael Jordan had more charisma, for sure.
Well, there you go.
For
sure. LeBron's just not a likable person. I'm gonna be honest.
He's kind of a dick in the beginning of the movie too, and it's kind of believable.
He's kind of a dick.
It's
in
kind
real
of
life.
believable.
He's an arrogant fucker,
and he
dude.
treats his kids like shit in the beginning of the movie. That's kind of the premise, it sets it up.
Right.
But it's kind of believable.
And then the cartoons soften his heart.
Yeah,
and make him a better person.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. But there were a lot of references, not necessarily to the first movie, but just to Warner Brothers, and felt like it was a giant Warner Brothers marketing ploy, in the sense. Rick and Morty make an appearance. Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, fucking Space Ghost was in it at one point.
What?
Yeah. Not very briefly. He didn't say anything, but Rick and Morty had a speaking part, which was pretty funny.
Rick and Morty, huh?
Basically, they return Taz from the other dimension. They're like, "It's your problem now," and they bounce out.
It's kind of funny.
But yeah,
Taz was always like the craziest cartoon character.
Yeah,
He just destroys things.
It's kind of the gist. And then LeBron's kid is like, so the premise is like LeBron's kid is making like a basketball video game. He doesn't want to play basketball because it's not his thing, And LeBron's like, it's your life. It's like your destiny to play basketball, bro. You gotta be good every day. In between the four lines, you take this life seriously, kind of shit.
So stupid.
But yeah.
Lame.
I'm not gonna spoil it all for you who are gonna watch, but you can go watch it on HBO.
Who
for
are the
free.
Monstars?
Anthony Davis, Diana Taurasi, and
Who?
the two WNBA players.
Oh.
Taurasi was one of them. That's the only one I didn't recognize the other chick.
I don't know any WNBA players.
Oh, and it was
Lisa Leslie still play?
No, I don't
That's
think
the only
so.
person I remember.
Yeah, I
from the
remember Lisa
WNBA.
Leslie. Deanna Taurasi was like one of the originals, though. She was there for a long time.
I don't know who that is.
She was, and then who else was it? It was what's his name?
Dude, the
Anthony
original
Davis
Monstars were the best, dude. You had Muggsy Bogues as a little fucker. You had, I think, wasn't Patrick Ewing in it?
I mean, they were in the movie, but they weren't really in the movie.
Yeah, they became the cartoons, and then that was it.
But in this one, they didn't. It was different.
Oh.
It was like he emulated these Monstars from real players in real life, is what it was. It wasn't like they were actually in. Like, their powers didn't get sucked out of them like they did in the first
Lame!
Space Jam.
You know what? I hate this movie now that you just told me about this, Chris.
I mean, you can go watch it for free
Fucking
on
hate
HBO
it.
if you want to see it.
I know.
If you have HBO Max.
I'm never going to give LeBron ratings. You know that.
It is what it is. Louis, we had all these people leave because we started talking about Space Jam.
Fucking see, that's how terrible that movie is.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. There was some heartwarming parts. Anyway. Maybe because they didn't want me to spoil it for them.
Anyway.
If I'm spoiling Space Jam for you, then whatever.
Then you need something more exciting to do in your life.
Yeah.
That's the truth. If you've been trying to like not see Space Jam because you've been like waiting to surprise
It's not
yourself,
worth. Yeah.
you need a better life.
The spoiler alerts don't really matter. It's like, it's pretty predictable.
Yeah, it's basketball players and cartoon characters. We get it. I
mean, the theme is kind of the same. But Don Cheadle was in it. He was like the main.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle was the main villain in the movie. So there's that.
Why did I get kicked out?
New one should have been straight to DVD. Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
much
I mean,
was.
it pretty much was. Yeah, it went straight to streaming. So if you had HBO Max, it was pretty much straight to streaming.
Pretty much was. And then straight to the landfill, exactly. So what? A-Track, are you gonna get in the new world?
How was the soundtrack?
Baracho, are you gonna get in the new world?
The soundtrack was pretty straightforward. I don't know. It was a good mix of everything, I'd say. Current and old. There was a little bit of everything. It was okay. Your typical. They did bring back some of the original jams that were in the original Space Jam and stuff. The that whole thing. Y'all ready for this? That song?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in it.
Come on,
obviously.
ride the train and
I
ride
don't
it.
know if Quad City DJs
Come
is
on,
in
ride
it.
the
They might have
train.
been.
Ooh, choo, and ride it. The Quad City DJs. Anyway.
I was on some Slipknot this week, man.
Bro, speaking of Slipknot, the drummer passed away.
Yeah, I heard about. That's why I got back on it, because I heard about the drummer passing away. Unfortunately, this past week.
He died. What did he die from?
He had multiple sclerosis, I think.
Dude, he had MS?
Yeah, I think
How
so.
the fuck was he been drumming with MS?
He stopped. He had to stop, and then he had to get like physical therapy, and then he fought through it and was able to keep going with a couple of different bands.
That's fucked up.
They actually kicked him out of Slipknot because they thought he was on drugs and shit. When really he fucking was like, I never took drugs, bro.
No
I was
shit.
I just had multiple sclerosis, and they didn't fucking. They thought I was fucked up all the time.
That sucks, dude. I hope they
And
feel
so
bad
he said he didn't wish ill will towards him or anything like that. He said, but it was kind of fucked up the way they kicked him out of the band like that.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. But
he couldn't have just been like, dude, I'll take a drug test, prove to you guys I'm not on drugs. I'm just fucking tweaky.
Yeah.
I'm twitchy.
So I was tweaking on some Slipknot lately. That and I don't know why I've been into metal, like death metal and shit lately. I've been watching Herman Lee's shit on YouTube. You know Herman Lee from Dragon Force or whatever.
Is there something you need to talk about, Chris?
No.
Everything okay?
It feels good. Feels good. You get some rage out sometimes, man. Sometimes you need to just.
You feeling you have a lot of pent up rage for some reason?
You ever do that in your car? It feels good.
You have a lot of pent up
I
rage.
almost passed out.
You have a lot of pent up rage, Chris?
Yes.
Why?
It's way harder than this. I don't know, man.
Oh, here, you want some metal stuff? I can put metal on.
Yeah, metal, dude. It's like pussy shit compared to what I was listening to. Not bad. Herman Lee's a fucking badass, though, dude. I was watching this. Jay Weinberg was the guy's name.
Is that Max Weinberg's son?
Yeah, he had a form of multiple sclerosis.
Is that Max's son? I'm curious.
No, really?
Try and check. Well, think about it. Weinberg, one of the famous Weinberg drummers is Max Weinberg.
Should we watch it? You want to watch a video of him fucking drumming?
You want to do like a little tribute?
Yeah, I want to see. Amazing drummer. Fucking amazing drummer. I mean, any of these metal drummers are fucking insane. Especially Slipknot, the Slipknot drummer. Like,
what's kind of
music they play is fucking nuts.
You know what's kind of crazy is I always heard that gospel drummers
really
are gospel drumming for like gospel music is one of like the most intense. That and jazz, obviously.
Gospel, really?
Yeah, I don't know. Even Joey was saying, "You like do gospel music because it's so."
Maybe the timings are weird.
I think maybe the timings and the fills.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
I can see the timings being a little.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard, bro.
Gospel.
Why don't you pour a shot for the guy?
Yeah,
man?
we'll pour a
Is
shot.
that him, bro? He looks
For Joey Jordison.
That's terrifying.
No, Joey Jordison. Sorry. Jay whatever. Weinstein?
Weinstein.
Was it
Weinberg.
Weinstein? Weinberg.
Yeah.
He's the new drummer, I guess. No. What? Why do I have two different names? Joey Jordison, and I have... Okay, that's right.
Oh, we're going to get striked for this for sure.
Yeah. Just watch what he does. Look at those fucking foot pedals, bro.
Jesus.
Let me see your hands in the fucking air, London. Here we go. Here we go again, motherfucker.
I mean, I can't help but bob my head.
Yeah, right? That's why I've been on it all week, man. It's just killer. It's super badass.
Dude, these guys fucking badass. Alright, let's do this shot, man. Woo, pump now!
Yeah, right?
People ain't bullshit. People ain't bullshit. I can't fucking hear you, London. Make some noise.
Dude, look how fast his fucking drumsticks. Is he hitting a cymbal behind him?
That's a symbol right there.
Yeah.
That's a
It looks like he's
drum.
hitting it behind him. Yeah, it's almost behind him, bro.
Yeah, a little bit, like right to the spread. It's like here. Dude. It's been a long time since I've heard some Slipknot, man. Uh-oh.
Good time. Breaking the fucking audio. Yee. That's the shit right there, man. Yee.
Well, let's
She gets me amped. You see what I mean? That's
I'm
why I've been on that
sweaty
shit
now.
all week, bro.
I'm all sweaty now.
Like, that's been the jams in my car all week.
I gotta
So if
listen
you're
to
in my car, you were like, this guy's fucking nuts.
I gotta listen to that before I go to jujitsu. Get pumped
right?
up.
Right? Gets you amped. I used to listen to that shit before I played football
I'll
games
just
too.
get myself hurt.
That shit would get me. That was shit could get me in fucking pissed off mode before games, bro. I used to hit, before I hit the field. That
I
was
mean,
my
I don't want
jams,
to.
bro.
I never played good pissed off.
I gotta play angry a little bit, you know.
The best game I ever had, basketball wise. Football, I never had really good games. I was never that great at football. Basketball, my best game.
You listen to Slipknot before the game?
No, I think I was just stoned. I was like really stoned, and I was just like, I'd get the ball and I'd be like, just react. You know, just in that zone where like I was stoned, where I just was reacting.
Yeah,
without
you just-
thinking.
right.
That was the better game.
I mean, that's
had.
when you play the best is when you just react.
And
You
I
don't-
was what?
you
Only,
don't think
I
you
think
just
I had
react.
15 points was like my best
Yeah.
high school career game. 15 points.
Yeah.
Woo, big time.
All right, man. I'm excited. Let's get
Wait,
into
no,
this, bro.
let's give it a little while because I guarantee we're gonna get muted. So
let the mute to kind of
let the mute
kind of
happen,
gotcha,
and then
gotcha,
we'll
gotcha.
jump into it.
Put,
so
put the other music on. Maybe that'll help.
yeah,
You think? Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah, that shit gets me amped, bro. It makes me want to play guitar too, which is good because I need more motivation to play guitar. I haven't played a lot at all, really, the past
You know,
week.
I'm really bummed out. I tried to set up my old recording rig to my new computer, and Windows just doesn't recognize FireWire anymore.
It's dead technology, bro.
And that's so bullshit, though. Like, it should still work.
Well, USB 3 is way better.
Oh, shit. I'm getting a work call. Hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You want to mute?
No. Hey, Mike. What's up? No. Why? What's up?
This is
Oh,
trending in
that's
business
not
events. Bitcoin is digital real estate.
Okay.
It's digital real estate.
No, I'll what time you guys gonna do that? I'll come in. I'd rather not have him there if that's...
All right, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna get into the beer tasting here in just a minute. Everyone, so there's a new Ghostbusters film on the way. Is that true? Is there a trailer for it?
Right.
You're right. The last Ghostbusters sucked, and I think everybody can agree that the last Ghostbusters was fucking garbage.
Okay, I'll have either me or my dad there.
Oh, wait, Ghostbusters Afterlife? Is that the one?
Okay, sounds good, Mike. I'll make sure it's synced up. Yep, I will. Okay, all right, bye.
It says it's an official trailer. Do you want to see the trailer for the new Ghostbusters?
Hell yeah, I do.
I know you're a big Ghostbusters guy.
Dude, Ghostbusters is my shit.
Okay, yeah, no, this is an official trailer from Sony Pictures.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta text my dad.
All right. Dude, I had no idea there was another Ghostbusters on the way. This was posted. This was posted a year ago. This is real, right? Yeah. Fall 2021. So it's coming out soon. Wow. Wow.
I just got an erection.
Hey, Tony wants to watch this trailer for sure, so we're gonna wait till he's done over there texting his
Sorry,
girlfriend.
Work shit. No, it's work.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, I'm back.
It's modern day Sony, so it's more likely to be shit than anything good.
Oh no.
It kind of looks like it has, just from
No,
the
it's
first
supposed
second.
to be the original guys back in it.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to be.
It
And if
looks
it's
like,
not,
Stranger
I'm not even
Things.
gonna fucking watch this shit.
I mean, okay.
Okay, hold on.
I
Pausing
haven't
this.
seen the trailer. I'm super psyched to see what this is all about. Let's check it out.
I'm excited too. I didn't know it came out a year ago. the
Yeah.
St. Jude is your
Fucking
security blanket.
December 9th,
The support
2019.
is
We love
always
St. Jude's, by the
there,
way.
and the
Thank
the
you.
staff becomes
Hey, Roger, thanks for the biddies.
Yay.
Yeah, fill up our cup with them shamrockies. We love St. Jude's, by the way.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say
Dude,
it,
that's Mike.
but we're completely
I was
broke.
gonna say, dude,
You did say Stranger
I
Things.
said Stranger Things. Like, it gave me a Stranger Things
Wait,
vibe.
is
right
that
now.
fucking
Feels like
11
house my
too?
grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
Oh, fuck shit.
What is
I'm gonna take my hat off. This is hot.
Oh, Slimer. Yep. Told you.
Somehow,
Braun?
a town that isn't
Braun?
anywhere near
What
a
the fuck?
tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking,
Paul Rudd.
no loud
Paul
music
Rudd.
even,
I love Paul Rudd.
is shaking
And I
on a
love
daily
donut
basis.
holes.
Under the dining table now!
Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
Sweet.
I found this in my living room.
What? It's a trap.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
What?
Oh.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead. Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's
Okay,
just
so
my
this isn't a
mom.
reimagining. This is like a.
My
I think this
grandfather
is
died.
kids.
My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Dude, this is like the grandkids of them.
Who are you?
Spangler. It's Egon's kids. Because Egon passed away. Rick, Harold Ramis.
Call it
Yeah.
luck.
Call it karma.
Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Come on, darling.
Is that a gargoyle?
No, that was fucking the dog.
Yeah, it wasn't it.
I mean, yeah, I guess it was a gargoyle on the building before. It was, what are they called?
Gunner seat?
Fuck. Yeah, Ecto 1. Oh, dude, I'm actually pumped about
How does
this.
that fucking car still run?
I'm actually excited about this.
That'll be a good theater
That got
movie.
me pumped up, man.
That'd be a good theater movie.
Dude, I love Ghostbusters, first of all. And I couldn't see if it said Stans or if it said Spangler because that makes a difference. So, did you know this about...
Thank you.
Hey,
Hey,
Baracho, more biddies. Did you know if you guys can bury Shin-Chan, we'll take a shot.
There you go.
Did you know that what's his name? Dan Aykroyd, his actual family now, the reason they wrote Ghostbusters was because Rick Moranis, not Rick Moranis. Dan Aykroyd's actual grandfather and father and shit were into the occult. Like they were like exorcists and shit like that. Yeah, you gotta look it up. And he's totally into it, dude. So he wrote Ghostbusters kind of as a spoof autobiography about his family.
Was that in the
deal.
movies that were almost never made or something like that? Netflix has that series where it's like movies that almost never got made or whatever.
What, you mean
ever watched
Ghostbusters?
that? Ghostbusters was one of the movies.
Well, I know there's the Ghostbusters that made or Ghostbusters that made
The
it.
movies that made
the movies
us.
that made us. Ghostbusters.
Okay,
one
maybe
of them.
that's what it was.
But
anyway,
Gemini Man was a good movie, but China owns Will Smith's face now because of that movie.
China owns all your faces. Do you have
If
TikTok?
you have TikTok,
you're fucking.
China owns your face. That's why I don't
Anyway.
have TikTok. But no, so yeah, look it up. Dan Aykroyd's family has a big history in like the supernatural, paranormal, and the occult. They're like rooted in America.
Rick Moranis?
No. Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Sorry, did I say Rick? I keep saying Rick
Yeah, you see
Moranis.
I was like, wait, what?
So I don't know why Rick Moranis is on my brain,
well, I'm
but
pretty sure
apparently
Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd both wrote the movie together.
right?
But Dan Aykroyd was the...
Dan Aykroyd was kind of more, I think
super-
Dan Aykroyd
yes,
wrote more
yes.
of it. Harold Ramis was a funny motherfucker.
And I think that's why he named his vodka crystal
yeah,
skull,
because again,
too.
it's something to do with the occult shit.
Yeah.
So and the reason I keep bringing up Rick Moranis, I just heard a story about him because he played
Crystal Head.
He played Louis whatever, their accountant, right, in Ghostbusters.
Right.
He's like 60 years old now, Rick Moranis, right? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Some dude just randomly walked up to him in New York and knocked him out. Just randomly walks up to Rick Moranis, sucker punches him, and knocks him out.
What the fuck?
So fucked up, dude. That's the world we live in nowadays. That's the world we live in. It's fucking bullshit, but yeah.
Probably on bath salts.
I mean, whatever it was.
What's up, Jose?
Hey, what's up, Jose? Okay, so, yeah, I'm super psyched about the movie, but I think we spent
It
enough.
definitely has like a Stranger Things vibe to it.
It's just because Mike's in there.
No, I think the aesthetic.
I'm so pissed off about that fucking sound.
Like, look at the car they're driving in the first second. It was like, I was like, okay, they're all riding in the back of a fucking El Camino.
Yeah, but they're talking about the 80s. It's got to be modern day because they're talking about the 80s like it's been like so long ago.
Yeah.
Was Ghostbusters really made in? It was made in like the 89, I think, right? The original Ghostbusters.
Somewhere, I think it was late 80s, yeah.
Dude, Bill Murray needs to make an appearance. Dan
That's
Aykroyd,
what you're saying. They gotta show up.
They
right?
gotta pop in. So that's why I was trying to look in the trailer. Did it say Stans or did it say Spangler on the thing when they said, well, "Who are you?" And they showed
I can go back through it real quick.
I'm trying to see if it says Spangler. That makes sense because that was Harold Ramis's character, and Harold Ramis is passed in the last year or two. And so I could see the other guys making an appearance. Like, yeah, your granddad was the shit. Like, he was a smart guy, and he had all the spores, molds, and fungus, and that was his hobby. He collects spores, molds, and fungus.
Oh, there it is. Wait, no, was it? Was it?
It's when they pull the jersey out, or the unitard, right? Not unitard, but whatever it's called. I'm super stoked that Paul Rudd's in it, though. I like Paul Rudd. I think he's hilarious.
Paul Rudd's awesome. If you
He
don't
doesn't
like Paul Rudd,
age either.
get the fuck out.
Yeah, if you don't like Paul Rudd,
It says
fuck
Spangler.
you.
It says
It does
Spangler.
say Spangler, right?
Yep.
So that's Egon. Egon Spangler was Harold Ramis's character. So he passed away.
That was probably a little tribute to him.
They
too,
well, no, the movie is his
Yeah,
grandkids and his daughter and grandkids are going there to go through his shit and get rid of it, and they're gonna stumble upon it. That's what the premise was, right?
Okay.
So I think they're gonna pop up. The other guys gotta pop up, dude. You gotta have Bill Murray. You gotta have Bill Murray. And you gotta have Dan Aykroyd pop up. And dude, I feel terrible. That
So I'm
I always
thinking
forget.
maybe
I
they-
always forget Winston Edmore's fucking real name. He's a very well-known actor. I think it's Eddie. fuck. I feel like a dick that I don't know his name. People will be like, oh, Tony's racist. He doesn't know the Black Ghostbusters' real name. I know it's Winston Edmore is his name in the show.
I mean, that was his like one breakout role.
Yeah, I don't remember any other movies. Do you?
Eddie Hudson.
See, I knew it. I said Ed. Ernie.
Sorry,
shit, I
Ernie
said
Hudson.
Eddie. Fuck.
Ernie
Now I'm an
Hudson.
asshole. Okay.
Oh, it says he's part of the cast though.
Good.
It says Ernie Hudson's
He's
part
gonna
of the
pop
cast
in
for
then.
the new movie. Yeah.
And so is Bill Murray.
And so
And
is
so is Dan Aykroyd.
and Sigourney Weaver too.
Oh, Sigourney Weaver now. Sigourney Weaver was hot
Dude, she's
back
still
in the
hot.
day.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know about nowadays. She's a little too much aliens been up in that. Yeah.
I don't know. I got a weird thing. For
Dude, when
Sigourney
she was
Weaver,
running
I
around
think.
in her underwear in the white tank top and aliens, like even if her head was bald, she was still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver was hot.
I'm not into ball chicks too, but that you know.
Wasn't she in that movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt, Heartbreakers? Weren't they both like sluts in that movie?
No, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
What did I say?
I think you said Jennifer Aniston.
Oh no, yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah.
She looked good in that movie
Dude,
too.
I'm all fucked up. I mean, they both look good in that movie. Jennifer Love Hewitt looked really good in that
Jennifer,
movie.
Yeah, she was a.
Jennifer Aniston still looks good too.
She
though.
still looks really good
for her age. And dude, J-Lo, I think she's drinking baby's blood.
She doesn't age. She looks the same.
That bitch a vampire,
she looks
bro.
the same as she did 20 years ago.
I'm telling you, dude.
In the 90s.
Her and Pharrell Williams are drinking some baby blood.
I know what you're saying.
That's a joke, by the way, guys.
She's
I know,
not Jenny from the
I
block.
know everybody
no
thinks
more,
I'm a
bro.
cute guy, but I'm really not that into
Yeah,
it.
her and A-Rod got divorced and shit too.
Yeah,
not too
dude.
long ago.
Bro, I don't know how Jenny. Yeah, Jenny from the block.
I heard she's trying to get back with Ben Affleck.
That's what I heard too. They were caught
Right?
like rolling around town in like a convertible or some shit.
It's like the Mila Kunis and
are we gonna talk? Why are we talking about Hollywood right now? Fuck that. Let's talk about some fucking beer,
Yeah,
Chris.
time to get in the beer tasting.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting.
Yes, Queen.
Yes. Dude, I'm super fucking pumped tonight, guys.
I'm pumped too, man.
Chris is pumped too. We're gonna be tasting Great Notions, stacks of coconut, dude. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I got like a little bit of a chub right now, just because I love their fucking beers so much. It's like some of the best beers I've ever drank. I'm excited, bro. So tonight we'll be tasting Great Notions, stacks of coconut. Yeah, no.
Baracho, thanks again for
So
sending
Chris,
this
by
beer.
the way, this is episode 218. Look, we did 217 last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
I just didn't post 217 on
Okay,
the,
so
on
guys,
these.
this is episode 218.
Okay,
let's make sure we
let's make a quick fudge
Fix
correction.
that.
None of you caught it. 8-track, usually you're on top of that. I'm surprised you didn't catch it.
Shame on you.
Shame.
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 Oh yeah, you want that as a sound clip, huh?
Shame. See? Would have been perfect. That's right. Next week.
Great Notion Brewing. Oh god, I'm excited. Beer name is Stacks.
Hey, guess what? Guys, quick FYI, I just want to let you know, this isn't rock and roll, okay? This is fucking rock and roll.
I thought that was Satan.
I just, it's the horns, bro.
This is I Love You.
Yeah, don't ever, if you're a rocker, don't ever fucking do this on stage because you're immediately disqualified.
I'm not drunk yet. Relax, baby cakes.
It's this or nothing at all, okay? If you're U2, you do this. If you're fucking...
First of all, if you're U2, fuck you.
If you're U2, you do this. If you're fucking Slipknot, you do fucking this.
Yeah.
If
then
you're Tenacious D, you do this.
And if you're fucking really cool, you do this.
If you're... who did I see? Did you ever watch... What was that cover band in fucking Vegas? The like hair band? Dude, I've seen them. I've been watching them a lot lately for some reason.
What are you talking
Steel
about?
Panther. You remember Steel Panther from Vegas?
I don't know who that is.
You don't remember Steel Panther?
No.
They used to do all like they were like the number one hair band, cover band in fucking Vegas.
I did not know
They make
that.
their own shit now.
Hand me that beer. I want to see what the specs in this
But
thing
yeah,
is.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting excited about metal music lately.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know
are.
what it
You're
is,
super
man.
pumped, bro.
Should we do it? We should play some.
We need a drummer.
Fucking
Dude,
true,
this is
bro.
9% alcohol.
Joey can do it. I'm telling
He
you, bro.
he
Let's set up the
left
drum.
already.
Let's set up the. Oh, that's right. He
He's
left.
gone.
He left. I'm sad now.
Okay, this is an Imperial
He'll be back.
Stout. Imperial Stout.
Joey's got to go back on tour with Gwen Stefani again.
I mean,
hates
I'd
when
go
we bring-
too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, maple syrup, coffee, and coconut. Okay. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I just got an erection.
And I got an erection. And it's in the right direction. It's pointed at you, my friends in viewer land.
Imperial Stout with maple syrup, coffee, and coconut.
Yeah, that sounds so good. My wiener is dripping. I'm sorry. My girlfriend's probably so pissed right now. She's like, oh my God, Tony's drinking again.
That's what we do on the show. I don't know if this is your first time watching it. But
No, she knows. She says sometimes I can be a real prick when I'm drunk. You know,
That's true.
You know how that goes, Chris.
That's true. I'm not disagreeing with that.
So I'm trying to not get that drunk. I didn't want to get that drunk.
He's not that drunk.
I'm not that drunk. Bloody hell, man. I'm not that drunk.
Cheeky bastard.
Ah. Okay. I love you, baby.
All right.
Okay. Are we ready?
Oh my God, you're drunk, scary.
Yeah, she gets scared. She's scared of me when I'm drunk. I'm just louder. I guess being big and loud is scary, too. Yes.
You're tall.
I'm just I just got to be calmer when I'm drunk. Not so excitable is what it is.
You can't help yourself.
I can't. I'm an excitable person.
You got to get out of your house more, bro. You got to go
No.
throw some axes, dude.
No, that's the last thing I do.
You
is
want a
throw-
rage room? You want to? Dude, let's go to a rage room, bro.
First of all, I have old electronics if you want to break some shit. We can just do it on our own.
Where?
In the field with
We
a
can do it in
bat.
the yard, maybe, if we clean it up.
Yeah, I don't want to clean it up after.
What?
I don't have rage in me. I have no rage.
Bullshit. You don't know you have rage until you.
Bro, I
actually
go to
fucking-
jujitsu like twice a week. If
That's
I had,
true.
If
At
I had
least you-
rage,
at least-
it would come out there, and I'm
Yeah, but you get your
too-
ass kicked at jujitsu
Because
all
I'm
the time.
too nice. I'm not a rage. I don't have rage in me. I'm not a rage person. These
smoke
other
too much
guys,
weed.
some of these guys
You
have
smoke too
rage
much
because I
weed.
see it in their
Do you
eyes.
smoke weed before jujitsu?
No, dude, I don't eat or smoke before I go to jujitsu because
I mean,
I'm,
eating makes sense.
I'm terrified of the workout, dude. The first day I went, I puked.
All right, wait.
So I
let's
don't-
get to the beer.
Yeah,
we'll get
let's
into this after.
We'll get into this after. Yes.
Okay.
Open the beer because I'm very excited.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm sweaty. I'm so sweaty right now. I'm gonna drink this. And then I'm gonna cleanse my palate.
Props to Beer Lab this week. I got a cool T-shirt from them this week. I went and hung out on Sunday with a couple of friends who were in their Dead Keg Society Club, which you can be part of the Dead Keg Society Club if you drink an entire keg of beer within a year. So,
Oh, wow.
I got to hang out
You
with.
drank that much beer?
I didn't. I'm not part of the club, but they invited me to come along, and I came along, and I participated in the festivities.
Ooh, that looks so good.
There was a potluck, a lot of good food, a lot of good people.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's like barely anything left here.
Well, here, give me just yeah.
All right, boys and girls, here we go.
Dude,
I
this-
can smell it already.
This
dude.
is my kind of beer, dude. Oh, look at this beautiful thing. Look at this, dude. It's black with a brown, like a dark brown head. A good head too. Look at that. That's a good head.
No one complains. A good head.
It's lacy. Ooh.
Oh fuck!
Dude, I smell the maple. I smell the coconut. I smell the hint of coffee. My nipples are hard. Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
I just got an erection.
I'm so excited right now. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let me calm myself
I want to
down.
keep smelling it, but
Okay, appearance.
one thing at a
Clarity.
time.
There's no clarity. You can't see through this. This is...
It's dark.
Look, you can't even... Light doesn't even pass... Hold it up to the light, Chris. Look.
It's got a
No light passes through that. Look.
no.
Nothing.
You're right.
No light.
It's got a
passes
hint
through.
of brown to it though. It's not completely.
On the
black.
very outside.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
head size
it's
was
very
pretty
dark.
good. I'm
I'll
gonna
go
say it's
black.
medium.
Uh,
Retention was medium. I'm gonna say it was kind of foamy.
tan head.
No, it was brown, dude. That was like dark tan. I'm gonna go brown. The beer is blackish brown. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna say this is legs. It's kind of leggy, and it was lacy when the head was kicking.
Yeah, I'll finish that part when we drink a little bit, and I'll see what we're looking at here.
Okay, aroma. My God. Oh man, what the
It's super.
fuck?
It's super, like rich.
I want to put my dick in it.
Super-
I wanted for it to put its dick in me.
It's kind of like a Samoa, like
Yeah.
vibe to it.
And then I just keep wanting to smell it some more too.
So like this Girl Scout cookies. What did they
Sweet
call them?
Samoas.
Caramel or delights now, or something like that, don't they?
Why? Because Samoans got offended?
Yeah, I think you can't use Samoas anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Dude.
they call it caramel delights now, but
So
Samoas,
it's
yes.
extremely sweet smelling.
But it's more breakfasty. It's got more maple. There's definitely a lot of
Maple, but it's sweet. It's very sweet.
And then you get that roasted coffee kind of on the back end. I don't get a ton of coconut, but I do get a
No, you
hint.
don't?
I think
it smells like a snowball. You know the
Okay, yeah.
snowball, the Hostess snowballs?
I think it's being overshadowed by the maple and the coffee a little
Okay,
bit, but
is it, so this got to be malt for it. Right?
it smells like a nice like dark roast or like a vanilla,
okay.
like a French roast with like vanilla. A little bit.
I don't get any hop smell.
No, not a lot of hops. Rich for sure.
It's super sweet.
Toasty, roasty, caramel.
Oh, dude.
Damn, Baracho.
Damn, dude.
Baracho wanted us to come out swinging with this one. That's why.
Oh man, dude. Like I'm hungry now. Like I want to eat some cake. It smells so sweet and so good. Oh man. Oh shit. How do I? Okay, it smells like a snowball with maple syrup. That's what I'm gonna describe it as. Hostess.
What's this?
Ring ring. Hello, hostess.
You getting any alcohol?
No.
I mean, if there is, it's kind of shadowed by the sweetness. Sweetness,
Dude.
super high. And
Oh, fuck. Now, for an imperial stout, should it be smelling this sweet? Ideally? I mean, this is kind of a special thing. It's its own thing.
it always, like, I feel like Great
All of
Mission
their
is
beers,
always their
it's
own
always
thing.
like their own thing. It's like, it's not following like the traditional style.
Yeah, I think it's just they go to the extreme with it. You know what I mean?
Fucking
They don't
love
care
it,
whether it's beer anymore. Not saying it's not beer,
Like, I want to
but
eat
I'm
something
saying
that smells
they
like
want
this.
it to be like everything it says it's going to be on the fucking bottle. Or on
So
the
good.
can.
Ah, dude. Stacks of coconut. So coffee, maple, coconut. I do get a little coffee. I get a little of the roast coffee.
I get more coffee than I get coconut. But
I get the
I'm a
syrup.
coffee drinker. I drink coffee a lot, so I don't.
I mean, it's
it has
maple
like a,
syrup with a hint of coffee and a hint of coconut.
I get like a little
But
French
you,
roast.
you don't smell
kinda
that
vibe.
snowball smell? Like, you remember the smell of Hostess snowball?
I hated snowballs.
I wasn't my favorite, but
I
you
never
remember
got
the smell of
snowballs.
them?
I know Samoas more than anything.
Similar.
Yeah, like it smelled like Samoas.
It does
to me
smell
a
like
little bit.
Samoas, yeah.
But I got more of a mapley vibe from it, and then there is a coffee vibe in there for
Yeah.
sure for me.
I don't know what to do.
Like it smells like a vanilla coffee, you know, like a vanilla flavored coffee almost.
Yeah, it does have a hint of vanilla.
Which I'm a fan of too. So that's a pleasant smell to me. It's like smells like a breakfast treat. I could drink this in the morning probably. Man, I get right off the plane in Vegas and go straight to a bar because Wabi booked his tickets like an idiot for like the weekend before we get there instead of the weekend we are there. So
sounds like Wabi.
We fly in at 7:30 in the morning, and he's like, "Meet me at the Spur at 8 a.m." And we're gonna drink with it because he leaves his flight's at 2 o'clock. So we have to hang out with him for like 3 hours before he has to go catch his fucking flight.
What an idiot. Bobby, I love you, but you're a dumbass. Okay, let's get into the fun part of this. Oh, I'm excited, bro. Baracho, oh, you know what? We fucked up, bro. I'm so sorry, Baracho. How dare we do this?
How dare you?
How dare we? Such pricks. Brought to you by Baracho, guys. Check them out.
Hey! Oh, I don't have the applause either.
Oh, here.
Brought to you by Baracho.
Cheers, bud.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I mean, that's maple, and
oh man, coconut.
Oh yeah, I get a little coffee.
Coconut like on the back end, like major.
Yeah. So it's maple. It's maple and coffee, and then coffee kind of lingers along the back end, and then coconut just jumps in and sits on your face. That's basically what it is. On the back end, though, I get a lot of the coffee. Like, the aftertaste is coffee. I'm going to try to cleanse my palate.
I get toasted coconut on the back end a lot. I get a heavy toasted coconut on the back end. On the front end, it's super sweet.
Yeah, like, but what we're talking about is, like, when it's in your mouth, it's maple with the undertone of undertone of coffee, and it goes maple and then toasted coconut, and then the aftertaste, you still get that coffee.
It's definitely boozy too.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of booziness to it.
It's sweet, but I don't know if I'd call it maple syrup.
The maple kind?
I mean, it does have a maple, because I think the thickness of the beer gives it a maple vibe, but I don't taste a lot of maple syrup.
I get the maple. I get the maple on the front end.
Yeah. It kind of goes.
And then actually, the aftertaste is kind of like a maple coffee combination. It's thick.
Whew.
Thick.
It burns a little bit. Not gonna lie. Not a bad thing, but
it is a little boozy. Yeah, it's got some warmth to it.
Like on the you can get a little bit of that alcohol burn on the back end.
Yeah. It's got good creaminess too.
It's almost not like creaminess though. It's more like
it's got it's like a syrupiness. It's got
there's
viscosity.
Syrup. There's like a syrup vibe.
I'm gonna call it creamy though.
Like my lips are already sticky.
Yeah. It is.
You know, like when you eat pancakes and fucking your lips are all sticky.
Pancakes now. I'm gonna be honest though, I like the original double stack better than I like this one.
Ooh.
Just because it's more pure, I feel. It's malty though. This has got to have like a lot of malt because it's got that coffee.
Super sweet.
Super sweet. Malty, no hops.
It does have a viscosity to it.
Yeah.
Like not motor oil viscosity, but
like a syrup.
But a syrup, like a syrup. Yeah, definitely like you're drinking like fucking Super Trooper shit, like where you're chugging the bottle of syrup.
Yeah, dude, they should have called this Super Trooper.
Well,
no, I would say the double stack be more mapley. The coconut adds an interesting dynamic, I think, to it. It kind of makes it sweeter than the original.
It's weird because you have a hard time distinguishing the maple from the coconut a little bit.
No, this is 9%, by the way.
I think on the back end, that toasted coconut, like if you ever had like a caramelized toasted coconut, like on a Snowball, or like on a Samoa, like I get that kind of like on a Samoa mostly, you get that like toasted coconut vibe on the back end.
It is kind of
and it's
kind of boozy actually.
It's got a little burn to it. Not gonna lie, like you taste the burn a little bit on the back end for sure.
It's not harsh though because the sweetness mellows it out, but you taste it. You definitely taste it. I'm really upset about the audio. I thought I fixed it. I'll work on it some more this week, guys. Man, no hops. Maybe a little woodiness. Nah, I think that's the toastiness, not woodiness.
I'm trying to find other stuff in here, but I think it's a toasted coconut for sure.
Yeah. I mean, this is malty. This is it's a hard one to pinpoint, but I still think I like the original double stack better.
I would call this a Samoa in a glass.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird because
With a hint of maple.
Samoans really rarely fit in something so small.
Which is not bad. If you like that flavor.
It makes your mouth feel like you just ate pancakes because it has like a sticky maple syrup.
Yeah, my lips are all sticky.
Yeah.
They've had to put straight maple syrup into this.
Oh, they did, guarantee. 100%.
And a lot of it, I think.
And I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that.
It's only 8% now. It's 9%.
It says 9% on the bottle, on the can right there, buddy.
And 9% is pretty up there, bro.
Yeah, 9% for a beer.
Anytime you go 9
that's
and above,
that's triple like a light beer.
Anytime
right?
you go 9 and above, you're getting up there.
So, what did you rate for taste?
Coconut,
Samoa,
maple, Samoa, rich, roasty caramel. I was thinking too. I was like, is there a hint of woodiness in there? But not really.
I mean, I think it's just the toastiness of the coffee or the roasted
The
coffee.
thing is, there's no like kind of. It's hard to pick out the malt.
You know what's fucked up too?
and
Whatever
stuff like
your
that.
parents are making downstairs smells sweet and like
It smells like
bacony.
bacon.
Yeah.
So,
So we got
shit.
someone's cooking bacon downstairs.
So bacon
and
on top of the fucking.
we got maple syrup
got
and
breakfast
coconut.
right now.
Dude, I don't know what's going on, but it smells so good right now.
It's fucking.
If you get the
Just got an
bacon
erection.
with this,
I just got an erection.
oh fuck!
got an erection.
Someone's smoking meat.
Just got
I
an
think.
erection.
Is your neighbor smoking meat or meth?
No, it smells like bacon, dude. It smells like bacon.
It does. Someone's cooking fucking
Someone's
bacon
cooking
right
bacon.
now.
And Ma,
They're fucking up our beer tasting.
are you cooking bacon?
Oh, dude, it smells so good right now in this room.
She's got it. Did she know what we were doing today?
Dude,
She
okay.
might be watching the
Sweet
show, and she might just be
maple.
fucking with us right now.
Dude, your mom's just down there with like bacon grease, just like
Yeah, just like, oh, they're doing a breakfast beer. I'm gonna do bacon.
I spilled maple wrong.
It
Sweet
smells and
maple.
tastes like fucking breakfast right now. Which
It's-
breakfast is good any
Right
time
now,
of the
this
day.
room smells like a fucking IHOP. That's what this room smells like right now. It smells like fucking Denny's in here. It's buttery.
Yep.
Ooh, buttery. It has a little butteriness to it.
I can see that.
Yeah, oh, good, dude. Let's go to Little Leo Bakery and get some pancakes.
I'm getting the bacon flavor
Dude,
in my mouth.
I got bacon in my nose, and I got maple in my mouth.
My olfactory
Oh my
fucking
god.
senses are going nuts.
I'm fucked up right now. I'm like, I just want to eat some pancakes and
Yeah,
bacon.
it's like the ultimate munchies.
Dude,
fucking
we're
shit
gonna
right
go
now.
get some pancakes after this, Chris. Some
Ma!
bacon. It smells so good in this room right now.
Are you making bacon?
Sweet maple. Okay, wait. Focus.
Damn it! What are they doing down there? I never know what they're doing down there.
Dude, I pulled up. Anyway, we'll tell the story after. Let's focus on the beer. Okay, it's maple. With
This music
coffee
is epic.
undertone. That fades to toasted.
Not a lot of laciness. I'd say more legs. So, yeah, let me go with the legs on this one. Hey, which I expect from a thick ass beer like this, but it's definitely leaving like a coating on the glass a little bit here.
I mean, fuck.
All right, man. Final verdicts. We're coming up to it. Let's go. Now we're doing our overall impressions, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to give our final score out of 50, but we'll do it out of 5. You know, we'll break it down to 5 to make it easier. But I have a feeling this one's going to be up there, Baracho. Will it be the one is the question.
It's amazing beer.
Will it be the one? Sorry, guys. We're taking our time here sorting this one out.
This is a good
here.
beer. I'm enjoying this. This is my kind of beer, though. Like, if I could have, like, 20 different beers to pick from, like, in this genre, like, with slight variances, that'd be my heaven. Like, this is a strong beer, 9%, but it's not too boozy. It's got a little kick to it, but it's not like some of those, like, barrel-aged 12%ers where you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
It's 4 of these. Probably should go home.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't finish 6 of these.
You would do like 3 of them, and you'd be like, "I'm good for the whole night."
Yeah, I gotta go 3 of these and like 3 shots. Tuck me in.
Yep.
Tuck me in.
Bedtime.
Yep. Night night. Night night. She tight. Night night.
Okay. Are you going first, or am I?
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay, Chris will go first. Chris.
I gave it a 4.6. Up there, man. Up there.
It's a good score, Chris.
Yeah, that's one of the highest rated beers I've tried this year so far. Gave it a perfect 12 out of 12 on aroma. Super attractive smelling, sexy beer. Lots of maple, lots of coconut, lots of coffee. I like it how it had a nice roasted coffee vibe in the nose. It really, the aroma really brought the coffee side out of it. When you went into flavor, I think the coffee died out a little bit, but that's not why I docked it points. I docked it points because I thought it could have maybe had, like, displayed the malty character, like the actual malts that were used in the beer could have been brought through a little bit more. I would have liked to taste more of the dark roasted malts. Maybe they're complementing everything else that's in the beer, but I didn't taste it. It was like really full on with the maple, the coconut, and the coffee. Excellent tasting beer.
Yeah.
Excellent tasting beer. But I would have liked a little bit of the malt to come through on the flavor. I would have still liked to have some of those dark roasted malt notes in there, and I didn't catch much of that. For it having so much going on, it was actually kind of a lighter beer.
Really? You think so?
I mean,
this is not a light beer, bro.
It's not a light beer. Not light on flavor, but light on.
Did the syrup like made it thick for me?
The syrup was the most of the body. You know what I mean?
Right, so it's not a light beer by any means.
It's not light. I would say, but
it's not light in color. It's
not
light.
Almost easy drinking though.
For what it is,
yes.
Yes.
For like a high ABV
for
stout.
what it is, yes. For an
it's
imperial
easy drinking. Yeah. You know. So I don't know. I mean, I docked it like a couple points for that. That was it though. Out of 20, I gave it an 18. So it was like minor stuff, but I'm really nitpicking on this one.
Yeah.
Okay?
So when it comes to the Great Notion Brewery right now, I'm trying to find flaws. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find stuff that I can nitpick.
And that's why I docked it a little bit on the mouthfeel too, because
the bacon,
I wanted
dude, your mom's fucking with us right now. This bacon is accenting this beer so good.
It was super mapley.
Can we get some of this bacon up here to drink with this beer?
I mean, if you put bacon in it, it might be fucking bad.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, can we get some of this
put the bacon grease straight in the fucking.
Ma, can we get bacon? Ma!
She might be bringing bacon up here.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna drink the rest of my beer just so if she brings up bacon, it's gonna pair so well.
Mouthfeel wise, I did think it was a little too syrupy, but yeah. So I docked at 1 point on that. And then overall, because of the little points I deducted here and there, I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it wasn't perfect overall. It had a little minor flaws that I think could be addressed, but I mean, I'm being really nitpicky about this.
I wouldn't
beer.
say they're flaws. It's just like maybe something they could have done a little better because I think everything they did is great.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't you give your? I'm good. That,
Okay.
but I gave it a 4.6.
Well, guess what, bud? I also gave it a 4.6. And I broke the audio. Wait, yeah, okay. So, I mean, that comes out to a 9.2 overall, which is a fucking
Amazing
great
score.
score. Yeah. Shit, man. I docked it 1 point on aroma just because I wasn't getting a lot of the coconut. You know, it's boasting. You know, it's called stacks of coconut. That's like the main thing they're boasting on this one.
Right.
I felt like I should get a little more coconut on the aroma. I got a little bit, but I think they could have pushed that a little bit more. As far as appearance, it looks great, perfect. Flavor, I docked it a couple points. Just because I think I like the original better. Not that this is bad, but I don't think the coconut adds to the maple and the rest of the
I did like the coconut aspect of it. I'm a fan of toasted coconut, so.
But do you think it added to the original beer? I think the original beer was better than with the coconut.
I think more of the stout characteristics came through in the original beer.
Okay.
I think you got a little more of the maltiness in there, and I think it was just a more well-rounded beer.
I almost feel the coconut added a little too much sweetness.
Yeah, I think it put it over the top
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Again, not a bad beer. I would drink this all day if this was my choice. You know what I mean?
A nice addition, though. I think the flavors absolutely work really well together. But you're right. I think the sweetness factor is like, it's really sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet. And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not, like I said, you only could probably drink 3 or 4 of these beers anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not going to fucking, kill you. But it is a sweet beer.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, if we had a little bit of bacon or some pancakes right now, I would be pairing this very wellly. Very wellly? Very well. There you go.
We might have bacon on the way.
Mouthfeel, it's a 5 out of 5. And I gave it a 9 out of 10. I said it's amazing, but I just think I like the original better. I don't think the coconut added anything better to the original beer.
Do you remember what we rated the double stack?
Dude, I think we might have even rated it lower than this, just because we were maybe trying to be harsher on it.
Yeah.
But we can go back and look. Well, it might be in the binder. Let's see. Let's see if we can look it up in the binder.
I know I was on it. Man, I got boob sweat. But
You got boob sweat right now?
oh, that's gross. Come on, man.
Let's see if we can pull up the.
Oh well, what you gonna? It's fucking hot in this room, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I took my hat off.
Let's see, dude. When would we have drank that one? Does anybody remember? Let's see. Great Notion. Oh, no. I'll look through this, but keep talking while I'm doing this.
Yeah, so I would say this is an exceptional beer. I would say this is
Exceptional.
definitely in the tops for what we've tried so far this year. I think the Queen Anne's I would still rate above this beer. I don't know if I gave it a higher score or not. But I think, at the end of the year, we definitely going to have to go through the binder and see what we tasted. But I have my favorite for this year so far. Did we do the double stack this past year, or was it?
Might have
I
been
think it was
the year before.
It was 2019. I think we did.
That's
the
why it
double
might
stack,
not
right?
even be in here, but we'll see. I'm just gonna flip through it real quick and see if I see it.
Yeah. So, guys, I mean, Great Notion is fucking killing it,
Dude,
though.
I don't think there's a better brewery out right now.
Yeah.
I really don't.
If you haven't tasted or had the chance to taste, you live in the Pacific Northwest.
If you're a
haven't had
beer
the
person
chance
and you
to
are
try it
around
out,
Portland, you need to check this brewery out.
You need to do it. What are you waiting for?
Like, they're not gonna call you. You gotta go there.
They don't need to call you. They have
Yeah.
plenty of they have plenty of people who will buy
Dude,
their beer.
Baracha said they're selling out in like minutes. You know what I mean? So come on, we gotta have something here. We might not have tasted that this year, dude.
Yeah, don't worry about it right now. We'll
I am curious of what we scored it. That's why.
I had it on that sheet.
Oh yeah, I emailed you. Let me just look at that.
Yeah.
Let's look at that. Let me pull up this email real quick. Hold on.
It still might have been the thumbs up, thumbs down era
It might have been.
of the beer tasting. You know what I mean?
It might have been. Let's see. Let's see what's...
Yeah, that's it.
No, wait. I made a bigger... Here, this one. Okay, let's see. So the double stack we just yeah, it was 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
That's all I got. The double stack got 2 thumbs up. We weren't doing the score
We weren't
sheet.
doing the actual scoring. Okay.
So I got 2 thumbs up, so we'll call that a 9.9.
Okay.
So yeah, we weren't doing the sheets back then.
Now, what episode was that?
That was episode 98.
Oh wow. So it's over 100 episodes ago.
Over 100 episodes ago. So dude, Baracha's been sending us beers
So
for
that
a
was
long
2
time.
years ago then.
Yeah, at least. At least.
Damn.
Awesome beer, dude. Awesome beer.
Yeah.
I don't want to finish it until I know if there's bacon coming or not.
Baracho, thank you.
Baracha, thank you
choice,
so
bro.
much, buddy.
They ship.
I think Great Notion needs. They should be at the Olympics right now getting gold medals.
Yeah.
Like they're an amazing brewery, and I know they're just adding like crazy things into their beers, but the flavor is like amazing.
Yeah.
And it's got a kick, dude. Like I feel pretty good right now.
Again, I go back to that old saying. I have my thing with beer, you know, and it's like you got to be careful not to cross that boundary between beer and like
Fermented drink.
flavored something, you know, flavored fermented beverage.
Kombucha. I don't know. Isn't that what that is?
I mean, whatever. You can beer.
It tastes like
can
a
do
beer to
whatever you
me,
want.
man.
It tastes like a beer. It,
Yeah.
it definitely tastes like. I would call this a beer for sure.
Anything you want to say before we sign out of this?
Keep it up, man. Thank you, Baracho.
Baracha, thank you so much.
I
And
can't
we
say-
got
I can't-
like
I
8
can't say
other
thank you
beers
enough.
in there.
I know. This was he came out swinging this one, but I think he'll want us to try something else that'll top this.
Well, we're gonna have the wheel better.
I don't know if this was his best.
No, I think the Vanilla Zilla is one of his favorites.
Okay. Yeah, I think he was
So-
doing this as like a contender.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good beer, but I still think I would go with the original better.
I'd say for this year, it's probably number 2 for me right now. Number 2 or number 3. I don't know what number 2 would be. I gotta go back through see what we tasted this year, but it's in the top
an amazing
5.
beer.
It's in the
Amazing
top
beer.
5 for sure.
Awesome motherfucking beer. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that sums up tonight's Inappropriate Bar Talks. Chris?
Beer tasting.
Baracho, thank you so much. You're so lovely, buddy. Chris is wiping his boob sweat right now. He's got like a bunch of back sweat too. You're very sweaty. And now he's rubbing his nipples in the refrigerator of the freezer part of our refrigerator. What the fuck is going on? I'll take another one too. Please, sir. Guys, we got about another hour left in the show. Let's get it going, man. Guys, I gotta catch up. I gotta beat him at rock, paper, scissors. Why can't I beat him at the rock, scissor, papers? Why? Paper, scissor, rocks, rock, paper, scissors.
That's why you're losing, bro. You can't pronounce it right.
Fuck that shit, folks. Anyway, guys, man. Such a good beer, Baracha. Thank you so much. You're too good to us, man. You're just too good to us. This is a very delicious beer. What do you guys want to talk about in the chat? Anything going on? People want to shoot the shit about anything? Let us know. There's you know, we got some news stories, but it's like, whatever, dude. Let's talk life stuff. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about life stuff. Like NVIDIA RTX 4090 leak beast GPU. 100% plus faster than the RTX 3090. Why would you guys even make the 3090 if you knew you were going to come out with a 4090 like 2 weeks later? Fuck you. That pisses me off. I just bought the fucking 3070. Fucking Chris posted this thing called Q Conference. Here's what went down at the God and Country Patriot Roundup in Dallas, Texas. I'm sure that's a hoot. I did watch a little bit of it, and mostly everybody was just talking about how they got banned off of Facebook and social media for saying their crazy shit on social media. Well, and I'll get into my whole thought on that if Chris wants to bring that up. But, oh, Baby Cakes is texting me. Baby, look, my clothes. Haha, it's raining hard, so I decided to hang in my room. Oh. Wow. They were cooking bacon, weren't they? Yeah. Did we get some?
So they didn't make any for us, but they're gonna make some. So if you want to save that little bit,
dude, I need more beer now.
I know.
No, we don't need bacon now.
I told them, don't worry about it.
But they're still gonna make it, you know that.
Ah! Oh, whatever.
Just go tell them we don't waste the bacon.
Whatever. We'll eat it.
Because I'm not gonna save this.
Yeah, don't save it. Just whatever. We'll get some bacon.
I'm gonna save it. I want to taste it with bacon.
I'm
gonna save that little bit.
You want me to put it in the fridge?
Nah, let it warm up. It'll be okay.
Yes, yeah,
it's
I mean, stouts taste better.
Yeah. Stout. I'm okay.
Yeah, it changes a little bit when it warms up. So.
I'm okay.
Anyway,
we
got bacon on the way, guys.
So I was telling everybody, you posted something about this Q conference, and I was laughing because I watched it. Not the whole thing. I can skip through it, and it was funny because every time I skipped, what I was telling them was, every time I skipped, it was like just a different person telling about how they got banned from Facebook. And I was just like, okay, well, is this all like the people that they? And I'm assuming the guy that interviewed people is more of a comedy thing.
Okay, so if you guys know the popular YouTube channel All Gas No Brakes. Okay?
I don't know that.
So it's a huge YouTube channel.
But it's
he's got like 9 million
right?
So yeah, he's like he goes
because he was making fun of these people.
It's called like Gonzo
journalism?
Reporting. Yeah, Gonzo journalism.
They're basically making fun of people.
It's kind of like Borat.
Face.
It's kind of like Borat,
right.
like kind of shit. But he doesn't crack jokes. All he literally does is ask them questions and they answer.
But his whole demeanor is just like, and what do you think about that?
Yeah.
And it's like,
but it's the people talk.
He basically lets these people make themselves look like dicks.
Yeah, he doesn't pigeonhole them or anything like that.
Oh, fine, that's fair. That's fair.
But so his show.
But he only interviewed like the craziest of the crazies.
But he was at the QAnon conference.
They're the craziest of the crazies.
They're all. If you're going to a conference, bro, you're all in.
Hey,
like, let's put it this way: you're gonna go out of your way.
I'll watch the videos and listen to some of the things and be like, it's interesting.
Do you want to watch it or no?
We can. I mean, it's long, dude.
Yeah, it is kind of long.
I think it was like over an hour long.
So, I don't know. Check him out. You
can post a link if you want so they can watch it.
So, yeah, I'll post the link for you guys if you want to check it out.
So, here's my thing,
I don't know. I mean, reacting to this kind of stuff, we can kind of skip through it, too, but I don't know.
It's edited, and they obviously kept the best of the best in, which are, like, the craziest of the crazies, right? These guys are, like, literally tattooing where we go one we go all, like, on their foreheads.
Yeah.
Look, it's a very interesting point of view they have, just like the other side of the extremists have a very interesting point of view as well. I think the whole spectrum of this whole left versus right, I think everybody's point of view at some point is interesting, right?
I don't know if interesting is the word I'd use for it.
It's entertainment. You watched this, didn't you?
Okay, interesting.
Like, this lady's a weirdo.
Okay, let's just play a couple clips and then we can back out of it.
Okay,
right?
but I'm
not judging anybody or anything.
But here's what I want to put out there.
So his new channel is called Channel 5 News.
And
by
these
the way,
fuckers interviewed the worst of the worst. Okay, let's put that out there.
I mean, yeah, that he got the people who are going to give him the best.
The gotcha bitch one.
I didn't even mean to do that.
I've kind of been searching for the truth.
So this lady's a fucking weirdo. Hold on, let me.
She's
turn
all
off,
in.
Let me turn off the metal.
But a lot of these people were all in. That's what it is.
Yeah, and so are the people on the left burning down buildings. So
okay,
it's extremisms, right? Like, let's not lump the left all
holy
into
shit, guys! Nacho fries are back
into the extreme, and let's not lump all the people that are conservative into the extreme.
I'm gonna say though, everybody who's at this thing is probably fucking crazy.
I would say that this has a very, very good chance that most people here are a little nuts. Just like some of the rallies that happened, let's say last summer, most of those people were extremized. What's the word I'm looking for?
Extremism or
radicalized.
Okay.
Radicalized.
Yeah. Okay.
These are the radicals on the right versus, and then there's radicals on the left, right? This lady's a kook. I'm just putting that out there now.
Would your dad go to this conference?
My dad doesn't leave the house, okay? So he wouldn't go to anything. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
But he probably would listen to some of these guys' podcasts. I'll say that. And trust me, I'm not proud to say that. My dad's kind of nuts on this stuff, too. So,
but I gotta say though, the guy who runs it, his name is Andrew. I can't remember his last name. Callahan.
Okay.
But he is he's like one of my favorite people in the world right now.
But they are.
So he runs a channel called Channel 5 News now because he used to run a channel called All Gas No Brakes. Okay. It's still up on YouTube if you want to check that stuff out because that was his original stuff. But the company he worked for kind of dicked him out of his contract. Like they didn't want to renegotiate his contract, and they were kind of dicking him on the profit sharing. So he was like, "Bro, this thing's blowing up, and it's because I'm doing all the work and I'm hosting the shit." And he only goes. It's him and like 2 other guys. That's it.
Dude,
and
this guy has
it's him and his 2 best friends.
Are you mad that this guy stole your high school haircut?
A little bit. But
Chris had the same haircut.
So anyway, he left the All Gas No Brakes because that company kind of fucked him over. So now his new channel is Channel 5 News. Don't support All Gas. I mean, go there and watch the videos if you want, but don't support that anymore. Support this on this channel.
Whatever
5.
the fuck you feel like supporting.
But
we're not telling you what to support.
No, but this is him and him doing it on his own now. So I would say support
you do
this.
realize he's wearing a Harley Davidson shirt.
It's ironic.
Is he trying to wear that to seem like he's a patriot guy?
I think
he's
so.
a biker boy.
I think that's how he gets in. It's just an automatic, like I guess the Harley Davidson is like a shoe-in thing.
I find that funny.
Yeah, he might have got because he went to Sturgis. And that was when at the height of the pandemic. When
Sturgis
that
is very conservative.
Yeah, so I think he just carried on.
Here's
from
what
that.
I find is funny, right? Biker guys are usually pretty radical, partier, extreme, like maybe some violence.
Yeah.
You know, but they're very conservative minded.
Yeah,
that doesn't jive to me. Like a conservative to me is like
bikers. Really?
I mean, I guess conservative in
I would
the
definitely
sense,
see them as like pro-America, like red, kind of borderline
let's be honest.
redneck.
So the original biker club, right, the Hells Angels, weren't they all ex-veterans?
Okay, we're not talking about like Hawaii bikers either. We're talking about like mainland bikers.
Well, the biggest biker club in Hawaii, I believe, is the Koapunas, which started out of Hilo, which is funny because it's a very small town.
Okay, but yeah. Anyway, go ahead, finish your. What were you gonna say before?
I just find it funny that
they're definitely right wing.
Right wing in the sense that they're white.
No,
maybe
they're
white.
Trump supporters.
No. Right wing because
Republicans. They're not very liberal. I'm just putting it that way.
Yeah, but you would think. Okay, so like you think biker like party bikers, they're kind of liberal. Like they're that's not the conservative lifestyle. You know, to be like drinking booze, partying with chicks. Like that's not it's like the left side of the right. If that makes any sense.
I think you're watching too much Sons of Anarchy. Which is a great
what
show,
do you think?
by the way.
What do you think biker clubs do, bro?
But that's not.
That was based off the Hells Angels club, right?
Even bikers are like, that's not what it's like.
I know bikers; they party. Trust me.
But I mean, like,
and they're not all conservatives. But anyway, let's watch this. We'll see what it was.
But he goes to the other things too. He goes to Burning. He went to Burning Man. He goes to like spring break parties with college frat boys all over the place. Like it's all he does all that stuff. So he covers like a lot of things. He just goes where like events are happening and then he
sees what's going on.
Yeah.
What's the haps?
Yeah, and he just talks to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
This lady's a kook, by the way.
And yeah, he goes to he went to a UFO conference. He went to a flat Earth conference.
Dude, telling you, I got the books.
He does all kinds of fun shit. Check out his
and
stuff.
One
it's
time I
fucking
just came
amazing.
across a video that was about Biden and Kamala Harris and Clinton and Obama. They are Satan worshippers, Satanists. They're Satan worshippers.
And then they show the fire.
I couldn't wait to tell my family.
Like, you realize the editing on this is trying to make them
It's
look
three
like
guys.
crazy.
It's
and
great.
they just go. They just said, "You're crazy. Trump's the worst."
How does that make you feel?
Sad. I cry all the time.
See, that's weird. I cry all the time.
But I just keep praying. That's all I do. I just keep praying and asking God to open their eyes.
He seems really upset about it.
I
too,
have
man.
a beautiful family. They're just blind.
Some people believe very deeply into things that
Trump's the savior. Which is scary
look,
when it's
hold on,
almost
hold
like
on.
they treat Trump
Let
like
me,
a demigod.
I'm just gonna say this. Yeah, these people are nuts.
Yeah.
These people are nuts. Trump's a man.
He's a politician. He's
not a politician. He's not a politician.
He's a businessman. Whatever.
He's a businessman.
But he's also still like a celebrity
But
and
okay,
a
hold on.
narcissist.
Let me just
but
put this out here. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a narcissist.
He's
A lot
definitely a
of
narcissist.
celebrities are narcissists.
Yeah,
Most of them are.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, we chose a celebrity to run the country. He is a very smart and cutthroat businessman, and that's why I voted for him, because I knew he was going to put America first over letting China make money or other countries make money before us. And that's the only reason I voted for him. Does he say crazy shit on Twitter? Yes. Do I think he's like God sent and whatever this lady's saying? No. Okay.
Thank God.
Okay.
But I couldn't be friends with you if you thought he was like the next coming
I don't
of
think
Jesus
he's like
or
I don't
something.
think he's Jesus reincarnated.
Yeah.
No. But do I think he was do I think he was doing a better job than what Biden's doing right now? Yes. I will say that.
Hey, Biden just passed that infrastructure plan.
Yeah,
bro.
how much you paying for gas per gallon right now?
Like $4.
Oh, like $4.26.
Well, I go to Costco, so it's like $3.20
okay. I'm paying
something.
$4.26 a gallon. It cost me $90
I
plus
buy
dollars.
from Costco, bro. It's like $3.25. It's still expensive.
I got a
but
cheaper rate than Costco actually, because I get fleet pricing from.
It's cheaper than $4. If
I
you're
get-
paying over $4,
but I
you're
get
not
plus.
getting a.
I
you're
get
not-
plus. My truck runs on plus, bro.
Plus is still like under $4.
$4.26 at Aloha.
Go to Costco.
I don't have a Costco card.
So you can't.
No, I
talk.
don't have a card to get
You don't have a
gas.
business card.
No,
at Costco.
I do, but I don't have a credit card that works at Costco because we have MasterCard, not Visa. So
I'm telling you.
Anyway, let's not get into the
Yeah.
details. But now I'd lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, I don't.
Okay,
think,
let's continue with what
okay.
she's saying, because
Well,
you know we
let's
can
not listen to the psychopath and make it seem like she's a spokesperson for like Trump supporters.
we can watch other ones.
Which family member do you miss the most?
Probably my baby sister.
That's sad.
I told her we're in a spiritual warfare. This is between good.
Okay, I know I keep pausing and saying it, but see, for me, what I try to present on this show, right?
I feel bad for her.
Is that me and you both have very
You know?
different political beliefs,
Yeah.
but we're still best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we argue sometimes. Yeah, we get into it.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because politics are like this much of life, right? That's what I try to
It shouldn't take
present
over
on
your
this
life.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be like the main cause of your life, like, or it shouldn't be the reason you're living. Like,
Unless you're the president of the United States, then
these-
maybe it should be
These
like
people
the
don't
main-
even. No offense, but these people don't even realize Trump doesn't give two fucks about these people.
Well, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. Trump's actually a pretty caring dude. If you actually look at some of the stories that about him,
would he see this woman and go, "Yeah, she's a friend of mine"?
he'd probably look at her and be like, "Yeah, this lady's a little nuts, but she supports me." You got to take the crazies when they support you.
All
You know
right,
what I mean?
Let's continue.
Okay. We're not gonna watch this whole video. It's
What's her
20
name?
minutes long.
Meg, we go and have wine together and lunch together.
Okay, skip. We're ready. I feel bad for her though. I honestly do. I'm not.
Most high God, you are the most high
I have been censored 3 times, disabled, permanently disabled on Facebook.
This is what you were talking about.
Permanently suspended. They don't like my Q flag. They don't.
So that's kind of my thing.
Trump JFK Jr. 2021. What is that?
I skipped through this I skipped through it, and it's like every time I landed somewhere, it was like, oh, I was censored on Facebook. I was censored on Facebook. I was censored on Facebook. Here's my thing. If I was running Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think when they block and censor people, I think they give them way more credibility.
I don't think so.
They cause because okay, but no, maybe not for your point of view, but for the people that are
I
on,
get what
on
you're
the other
saying
side,
is like
they're like, oh, this person
because
got
we're
censored
spreading.
because
They want to censor
they're
the
trying to
truth.
block. Right, exactly.
They're trying to censor the truth.
Let people say whatever crazy shit they want to say, as long as it's not attacking somebody personally.
Yeah.
And then most people are gonna be like, it's a nut. It's a nut. When you walk by a crazy person on the street and they're a homeless person on the street and they're yelling out Bible verses or Satan's coming or Jesus is coming, people walk by and don't pay him no mind because that person's fucking crazy. If the cops are like tackling them and fucking arresting them and shit, people will be like, whoa, what's going on? Now you're bringing attention to it. If you really think what these people are saying is not credible, let them fucking run their mouths. It's the fact that you're trying to shut them down. It makes people go, well, maybe there was something to that they're trying to not let us hear.
Yeah.
It gives them
it's a
credibility.
double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword.
It adds more credibility to them if you try to shut them down.
It's a double-edged sword.
Versus just say, whatever, man. And again, this is America. People are supposed to be able to say whatever they want as long as it's not, harming someone else, so to speak.
Right.
So, do you want to keep...
I mean, some of the stuff these people say do harm other people, though. So
well, I haven't heard anything so far that hurt anybody else.
I mean, what were they writing in that Facebook post is the question. But
well, no, like let's watch this, and then you show me.
Okay.
You tell me, hey, pause it.
Yeah.
That's where this hurts someone else. Okay, and I'm like, okay. Point given.
They don't like my Q-Mobile, and they sure the hell don't like me in my Q-Patriot costume.
Where we go one, we go all.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you're
don't
putting
even
these...
say the M word anymore, right?
What? This guy seems crazy.
It's a dirty word.
What's the M word?
Mask.
Now I have my own words
So what he's trying...
instead of the words that I know the algorithms are going to shut me down.
So what he's trying to say is, if he types in mask on his post, or if he types in vaccine, they get blocked immediately.
I mean, anytime we talk about the vaccine, it always gets flagged on YouTube.
See, and that's bullshit.
Every time we mention COVID,
why can't we talk about it?
COVID.
Why can't we talk about it?
It'll get tagged on Facebook.
Why can't we talk about it? That's bullshit.
Yeah, it'll get tagged on Facebook and on
See,
YouTube.
but that doesn't that make you question why?
So
why are they fucking with us? We're just talking.
They don't suppress the video though. They might be suppressing the video.
Okay, so doesn't that make you question it?
I mean, we're not
a
a partner
bit?
or anything. We're not making money on YouTube, so it's not a
And
big deal. But
here's
if we
the thing,
were,
though.
we would have a representative who would tell us, hey.
But it's 50-50.
The things you said.
You are kind of on the vaccine side, and I'm against it. So
there's these big YouTubers who say they have a representative that they talk to YouTube, and then they go, hey, what can I leave out of my video that doesn't get me demonetized or get my video suppressed? So they say, okay, this was a trigger word. You brought up the word.
That's censorship,
you know,
man.
like you
That's
brought up
censorship.
this, and so we can't. But it's not ad friendly.
Is it censorship? Yes or no?
It is censorship. Yes.
Okay. Is that American? Is that constitutional?
But it also
yes
has to be advertiser friendly. So that's
why. What if you demonetize
because
your
that's
page?
that's how YouTube. Okay, so if you're not making money, then you don't care, right? If you are making
but they're
money,
still censoring people that are demonetized.
Okay, but nobody cares about the demonetized people. Nobody cares about the people who don't make money.
Okay, so if it's not
if you don't make the
ad-friendly-
website
hold on,
money,
hold
they
on.
don't give a shit.
If it's not
Okay,
ad
I'm putting it
friendly,
that way.
but they're
same
still
thing with Twitch.
They're
Same
still
thing with
canceling
YouTube.
those people.
They don't care. Okay, they don't care about you.
They're still canceling the people that
they're
don't
not making
monetize.
money. They're not making money off of your channel.
So what you're telling me,
If
Chris,
they make money off of
hold
you-
on. What you're telling me is, if they don't make money off of me, I can say whatever I want.
You have probably more free reign.
If I turn on advertisements for my channel, then I can't say certain things.
Yes.
So if I don't make money off of my advertising for my channel, I just turn it off. They're not going to censor me? Yes or no?
They will still suppress your videos.
Okay, so what you just told me was false. They're not censoring me because it's not ad friendly. They're censoring me because I don't like what I'm saying. That's fucking against the First Amendment.
That's what they do. Yeah.
And is that against the First Amendment? Yes or no?
Like anytime, okay, so
yes or no? Is that against the First Amendment?
It's not because they're a private company; they can do whatever they want. It's like if someone comes in,
but this is a public forum.
I'm telling you,
YouTube and all that shit.
Okay,
is
so I
public forum
just
nowadays.
86'd the customer the other day because he was spreading he was yelling his views about gay and trans people at the bar. Okay, and I said
I wasn't even there.
But anyway, we told him, hey, listen, you're making other people uncomfortable in the bar. And if you continue this behavior, we're going to ask you to leave.
It's real simple. This isn't the forum for you to spread your
exactly.
beliefs.
So you have
This is
First
for-
Amendment rights
right.
anywhere.
And as a business,
I'm not going to
though,
tell you
have
not to say,
rights
but
as a business.
and as a business,
Right.
I'm saying you're making other people uncomfortable. They don't want to hear your shit.
Bottom line is he could have went out into the parking lot and probably said it, and no one would have stopped him.
Yeah, I couldn't stop him if he goes in.
Well, you can't. It's still private. It's still private property.
Yeah, I mean,
he'd have to go out on the street corner. But anyway, if he's on the street corner and he's yelling crazy shit, no one can stop him, right?
But he kept going, you're violating my First Amendment rights. You're violating my First Amendment rights. I said, it's my First Amendment right to tell you to get the fuck out.
Well, it's not your First Amendment right. It is the right of a business that you can refuse
it's
service to
it's
anybody.
my right. I can say whatever I want to.
No, it's your business. You can just be like, I just don't want to serve you.
Yeah.
And if he says why, it's just because I don't think you're not the kind of clientele I'm seeking.
Right.
That's all you gotta say. You can't tell him, well, because you gotta actually kind of be careful.
I didn't say that. I'm not gonna say you're not the clientele I'm seeking. I'm gonna say you're making other customers uncomfortable.
There you go. That's the best way to say it. Making my employees and my other
and you're making my employees
yeah.
and my customers uncomfortable, and I don't want you here.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it. And it's your right as a business owner.
Yeah, and if you're disrupting my business, I have a right to tell you you can
100%.
So.
Oh shit! What do we got?
Holy cow! And the
burrito!
Oh, look at that!
Shit.
Mom to the rescue! Bacon and breakfast
Ma,
burrito.
we love you, Ma. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
See, now you're happy you saved that little bit of beer.
I did. I saved this little bit of beer because it has like a maple flavor, and I was like, dude, bacon and this. And then we were smelling it when we were tasting the beer, and we're like, are they fucking with us? Did they know we're tasting like a breakfast beer? Because I was like, I smell bacon.
I love bacon.
I love bacon too.
Anyway.
Thank you, Ma.
Let's continue with the video. Let's keep going.
Okay. My mouth.
While we're doing this.
Tell us what words you use for which. We're not going to shut you down.
Mask, the face diaper, vaccine, the jokey pokey, and election fraud. The obvious fraud. See, people don't understand everything that we've learned from day one has been a lie. We never were on the moon. No, I don't think the Hitler situation.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. I mean, watch the flat earther shit.
I think we definitely went to the moon. I definitely know there was Hitler, and he killed millions of Jews.
Yeah. It kind of, that's the thing.
Again.
It starts here, and then it goes
you gotta remember,
through
guys,
the fucking roof.
It's a spectrum, right?
Yeah.
It's a spectrum. Most people, like me and Chris, here's the middle. We're here, right? We're real close. And then you have the fucking crazies on this side. And he's interviewing these fucking nut jobs. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, he's at a QAnon conference, so go for it.
Right, but he went to like the most extreme. He didn't go to like a moderate QAnon attendee. And again, I don't even think I would go to a QAnon. I've read.
Do you think he had to really like search for these people though? Like,
no, these guys. So some of these people, I think a lot of these people are looking to become famous off of this, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to exploit it, capitalize. Like, I'm the craziest of the crazies.
Yeah.
They're trying to get attention, some of these people. And it's both sides, right? Both sides. I don't know.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. Because this guy was laughing when I saw his thing.
Is as bad as they said it was either. That was the Rothschilds, that was the Rockefellers. Those are naughty words in social media. I got banned forever on Facebook.
You're watching Channel 5.
After a hectic few weeks on...
Now, so for that guy's mentality, right? Let's pick that guy. He posted some crazy shit, and he got banned. In his mind, Facebook just justified what he was saying.
Right.
Like, see, I knew I was onto something, and now you got this guy feeding more into... He can go open a website. He can start a podcast. Like, don't justify the crazy by canceling them and think that you're going to stop them from spreading what you think is crazy.
Right.
Let them talk what they want. As long as it's not attacking someone or hurting someone.
It might be causing harm. That's the only thing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, right? They'll talk about it if it is.
On the road, covering events like the Pickup Artist Boot Camp in Las Vegas.
America is back open, baby. It's makeout time.
This is another episode he did. It was pretty fucking funny. It was a hookup artist guy. It's fucking weird, dude. These people are weird.
Bunch of
and creating my first solo documentary about two twins in Marin City, California.
Right, yeah, fast forward. That one was good too, though.
They were doing to the Jews and different things. They silenced.
Molly is like... We were recently kicked off Twitter because of a confrontation I did with
the VP of integrity at Facebook.
How's that? How's the
If
bacon
we
one
weren't
look?
making a difference, if it wasn't that important, why would they spend so much effort and energy?
It didn't really
into
make a
it?
I
difference.
mean, all of
Still
Silicon
tastes
Valley
good.
is like run by the Chinese, so.
We're in war. It's no different than what they were doing to the Jews and different things. They silence them. They're just doing it through social media and electronically now.
It's a war of the minds. It's psychological, right? It's emotional. It's mental. It's actually worse than having bullets and missiles.
The only real difference between woke supremacists and the Nazi supremacists, the white supremacists, the Old South, is the technology available to them. They don't need to put the Jews, the other, into ghettos because they can now electronically ghettoize us. In fact, this Jew is electronically ghettoized. They have removed my voice from the community. I am endlessly being imprisoned in Zuckerberg's gulags. And again, it serves exactly the same purpose as Stalin's gulags. Hey, woke people, wake up. It's pretty ridiculous to be outraged by a misgendered toy plastic potato. It's pretty ridiculous to be outraged by
That is kind of ridiculous.
the shape of a syrup jar shaped in the design of a beloved black ant.
You talking about Mr. Potato Head and Aunt Jemima?
Mr. Potato Head and Aunt Jemima. It is ludicrous to be outraged by a drawing in a 70-year-old children's book of a hardworking Asian man that was somewhat cartoonish.
I mean, I know this guy's ranting
We
right
all
now,
talked about all of these.
but I agree.
We talked
I
about
agree
all of
with
these
him.
things on our show.
I think isn't it ridiculous though?
I mean,
he's right.
It's I mean,
He's right.
Because you know what? You know why
no.
it was cartoonish?
oh no.
Because it was a cartoon.
Got a fucking point.
Because it was a cartoon.
Got a fucking
But
point.
it sucks, but that's why we fight.
And now what we've done is between President Trump and people like Q and podcasts like myself, we had a voice. We are the news now. When people want
What did I tell you? This guy's trying to capitalize on this to become famous, right? He might not even buy into this shit. Breathe, bro. Drink your beer. You okay? You okay?
The devil.
The devil's coming up in you, Chris. Be careful. QAnon might have poisoned the bacon. Careful.
I'm not supposed to be eating pork.
I don't eat any pork other than bacon. That's it.
But that bacon's awesome.
So good, right?
Keep going.
to know the truth, where do they go?
Alternative platforms like Rumble, BitChute, DLive, Twitch, Foxhole, Pilled, CloutHub,
shit, we're on
PureSocial.tv.
I use Telegram a lot. I love Telegram. I have great group chats on there.
I do a lot of stuff in the community, in the streets. I go stand at squares and hold signs for the kids. Operation 1009, Save Our Children, and Human Trafficking.
We have to return.
Good cause.
Now that's a good cause.
Good cause.
But they have, I don't know why.
But it's
I mean,
because
I think
the politicians are running Pizzagate. and shit.
Well, the Pizzagate thing is actually a very interesting story if you actually read into it. It is a weird story if you read into it. I don't know if you have. But
Is it believable?
I mean, I think they can make anything almost believable nowadays. Like we can link. I can tell you a story and make it believable. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can link anything to anything nowadays too, especially with the internet. You can be like, this goes to this, and whoa.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Exactly.
oh my God, what a coincidence.
If you add 4 + 5, it equals 9. Holy
Holy
shit! What is it? It's number 9.
There's
What?
there's 4 cities and 5 tall buildings in that city. 9.
You can make anything connected
nowadays.
nowadays.
Exactly.
And that's what I tried to tell my dad. He's like, dude, look at the numbers. I was like, Dad, yeah, I can spell boobs on a calculator too by doing a math problem. You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, it doesn't mean shit. Numbers work out. Magicians.
There's numbers in everything.
Magicians have figured that out, right? That's how they can do these fucking tricks, right?
Right. They can tell you guess a card or guess a number or
Right.
whatever, and yeah.
I mean, okay. So I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan lately, and I'm trying to make it more of a responsibility of mine to be more open-minded to other points of view and to look at things objectively.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start when we do have conversations and we do get into arguments per se. I want to have us focus on objective truths,
Right.
okay? Which are things we both, no matter what side we're on, yeah, that's true. We can't, either side agrees that that's true. That's what we got to focus on.
Right.
In order to progress the conversations to a point of intellect. Because we can sit here all day and be like, no, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And it's just, let's find where we agree. Mm-hmm. And we go, okay, we can both agree that that's true. So if that's true, then what does that mean for either of our point of views?
Right.
That's how I think I want to start approaching.
Working from the inside out.
I want to start approaching our discussions that way. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to become a more productive conversationalist, not so much pushing my agenda, but maybe opening up the broader state of things so that we can maybe see a compromise in the middle versus I got to stop trying to prove my point of view to you and convince you because I'm never going to convince you.
I'll admit that when I get smashed that I have fleeting thoughts of things and I can remember bits and pieces, but I can't
put a comment,
I can't
a coherent thought together. Right.
You know?
I'm the same way. So I rewatch the shows and I'm like, I don't even know what I was talking about there. But I think if we approach our conversations and our discussions in a way where we're trying to find the common ground and then branch off, I think that'll be a lot more productive in our conversations.
We got to figure out another way. And I like that approach to it.
Yeah. Let's figure out where we agree and then branch out.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe we come up with a topic beforehand, and then we both do our due diligence on it, and then we discuss it.
Ideally,
because
yeah.
I think that's how we
both
have
are very
to do
busy
it.
guys.
Yeah,
we got regular jobs.
I mean, yeah,
so
I've been busting my ass lately.
We're doing the best we can, but I think if we just both sit down and go, okay, this is a topic.
There's certain things where we don't need to do that, but if we're gonna have like one main topic that we're gonna debate,
for instance, let's just say government in general. I think me and you actually have a very common point of view on government. I want small government. I don't want government telling me what I can and can't do.
Yeah.
And I think you do actually have that same point of view.
I do.
But at the same time, you do believe like big business should be regulated. I think you have that kind of point of view, and I don't think that it shouldn't. I just think I want to hear where you're going to regulate it before I agree to it. Kind of deal. That's kind of my point of view.
Right. I don't want them to like pay everybody money. I want them to support our economy as much as the average American does. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
I would actually say,
and you're going to debate that by saying they create thousands of jobs. I
would actually say right now the average American is probably on unemployment, which is just draining our economy. Right now, they made it too easy to be unemployed and live.
It's lower than it was pre-pandemic. Or during the pandemic, it's lower.
Okay. I was going to say, pre-pandemic, Trump had that shit low as fuck.
Yeah.
It was setting records.
Not lower than that.
It was setting records.
It's lower than when the pandemic started. Is it great? No. It depends on your state.
Well, our state's the worst. You know what? How hard is it right now to get an employee?
It's hard.
Yeah. And that's because, you know why? EGA's still giving that extra $300
now
on top of that. Why?
It's been getting better.
Why?
It's been getting better.
Why
because
is EGA doing that?
I think people are getting smart, and some people are just tired of being on unemployment, and I think some people just want to go back to work.
Some people are just tired of being stuck at home and socializing only with their 5-year-olds.
Exactly. So some people, that's like one of the number one two things is like when people come into job interviews, it's a lot of moms who are like, I want to get the fuck away from my kids.
I just want to talk to adults.
And my husband.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get away from my husband. I want to get away from my kids.
Well, careful. That's drama.
It's not. It's truth. Like, nobody wants to be around their kids and their husband all day.
I want to be around Jovi all day.
Yeah, but you wait till you guys have kids, and then
then we're gonna just kick the kids outside. No, this is what was funny. I was telling Jovi the other day.
Go outside to play.
I was like, baby cakes, I know you want to have kids right away, but like, look how good we planned this. She's like, what? I said, by the time we have kids, all my friends' kids and my brother's kids are going to be able to watch our kids. We're going to have built-in babysitters. I was like, plan this good.
Yep.
We planned it good.
Anyway, you
want to keep watching this? You want to go back to it? Or are you over it? Is there something specific you want to watch?
I don't know. Did we have anything else to talk about? I kind of, like, there were some funnier ones he did. I kind of want to, like, check out.
Okay.
Maybe. Or no. Let's do... You want to talk about Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher? Nah, I don't really want to talk about that.
Why? What's wrong with my doppelganger?
They just don't want to shower. They don't ever shower.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why don't they shower? Let's talk about
Yeah, if you guys want to watch this video, it's linked in the chat. Go ahead and
talk
check
about
it out.
this.
Check out his other stuff, though. I'm telling you, he does shit on flat earthers. He went to fucking Burning Man. He did so much shit. He just goes to where the cool events are happening around the U.S., He literally was on a RV, and he would just drive to where the next thing was happening.
I mean, that's...
And then he would
Okay.
do this, and he would just interview people there.
I
And it's
would
a fucking amazing
totally...
show.
So here's my thing. If we can save up some money,
yeah,
I would totally do like a cross-country
that'd be
thing,
fucking
bro.
dope.
Like me, you, Monica, and Jovi in an RV, and we just go cross-country. Can we survive us four in an RV without killing each other? I don't know if we all four... We might have to just get 2 RVs. And I can just be like, oh, Chris is mad at me. Why? Because look at it. He's a half a mile ahead of us. He's trying to speed away.
He just took that exit. I don't know why.
We're not supposed to be going there. He's mad. Chris is mad at me. That would be fun, though.
The other thing was this guy who did the VFX. He did basically deep fakes of Star Wars shit, and he got hired by Lucasfilm this week.
What, to do that?
Or not? Maybe not this week, but a couple months ago. Yeah. So now he's doing the VFX
Man, I love bacon.
for Lucasfilms.
So,
but he has there's a channel here. Yeah, go to the link and then.
Wait. We didn't talk about... I pulled these guys up.
Oh, Mila Kunis. Okay, so we will get into that then. Go ahead and put some music back on. How about that?
We can do that.
Yeah. And then, so Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher say they only bathe their kids when they look dirty, and they said
that's kind of disgusting.
They also only take showers and stuff, or they only. Okay, so they bathe, but they don't use soap. Is what they say. They say like
gross.
They use soap to clean like their genitals and their armpits, and then they don't use soap on
What
anything.
is their reason?
So there's like the whole thing where it's like you need your body's like natural oils to kind of like,
right?
It's good for you to have your body's natural oils.
Your body produces oils like so. Chris, have you ever taken a shower and like as soon as you come out of the shower, you're sweating already?
Oh yeah,
okay.
All the
That's
time.
how fast your fucking body produces the oils that it needs back.
Yeah.
Okay. You can bathe twice a day and your skin will be fine. If that was the case, people's skin would be falling off all over the fucking place. You dirty hippies.
Okay, hold
and
on.
I love Mila Kunis and I love Ashton Kutcher, but that's disgusting.
Is it
You guys
just
are
the older
fucking
you
gross.
get? I think it's the older you get, the least you care about your hygiene.
Wait, what are we talking about right now? I'm gonna be honest. Your dad's sometimes a little funky.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, and my dad is the same way, bro. He'll go like, if he doesn't leave the house, he'll go like a whole week without taking a bath. I'm like, dude, you have a funk. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, it's just my shirt. Yeah, but you've been wearing that shirt for 5 days.
You don't fucking
yeah.
wear it.
I was like, you've been wearing that shirt for a week straight.
And like,
why, when you get old, do you just not? Well, I guess they're not trying to impress anybody at this point in their life, right? So they don't care.
I like smelling nice.
I'll be honest, I like smelling nice, but it's been a long time since I've seen my girlfriend, and there's sometimes I'm just like, I'll bathe tomorrow.
Whatever.
But I don't
that's
go
not a
more
bad
than I don't
thing.
go more than 2 days without bathing.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna be around other people,
And I don't wait till I see dirt.
I am
either.
a little self-conscious about it.
Well, we're big dudes too.
Yeah,
like we get
I
sweaty.
sweat a lot. Like I got boob sweat right now.
funk.
Oh,
We got funk sometimes, bro. So you got to be more conscious. I think as a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, we'll bathe them when we see dirt. That's grimy, bro.
Yeah.
You're
So-
Hollywood elites. Don't be gross.
I mean, they're both excellent looking
You can
people, though.
afford
Like,
water and soap.
I think a lot of women would still hook up with Ashton Kutcher with a smelly junk, and I still think a lot of
I
people
don't
would
know,
hook
bro.
up
Like-
with Mila Kunis with a smelly junk too.
I don't know.
Nobody would care.
Would you go down on Mila Kunis if she had a smelly puss?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How could you say no?
I mean, I'd still bang her, but I wouldn't eat her puss. If it smelled.
I would. That would be the first place I go. But if she asked for it,
You do the U-turn, bro. You go down, you're just like...
I mean, and many women
Smells
like.
like
Do
tuna.
you think women would go down there on Ashton Kutcher if he was like, come on?
Yeah, I think women are more...
No. Stop. I think guys are nastier than women when it comes
Dude,
to
I
that
don't
kind
think
of
so.
stuff.
I think women are more willing to suck a stinky dick than a dude is to eat a stinky pussy.
I don't know, man. That's
we should take a poll. We gotta take a poll.
That's a debate.
We don't have enough female viewers to take a poll.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No, I don't. I think I bet you we.
I disagree. By the way, I disagree.
First of all, I think there's less dudes that eat pussy than there are chicks that suck dick. By far, I think a lot of dudes are scared of the pussy.
Why?
I don't know, but not to be racist or anything, but I've heard stories that black dudes don't eat the pussy. That's a story I've heard. I don't know where. I can't remember where I've heard it, but I've heard it multiple times.
I mean, you watch Jack and Mary make a I eat the pussy.
Right? So
I think it's beautiful. I think it's part of. I mean, all part of the women. Like every part of a woman's beautiful.
There's more beautiful parts. Eyes.
I mean, they say the same thing about our balls and our dicks.
Trust me,
probably.
dicks. We're not winning no beauty contest with our dicks.
No way.
Trust me.
I think balls and a dick are way more gross.
I don't know, dude.
Way more gross.
I think they're equally disgusting. But, like in general, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my girlfriend's vagina, but like I've seen some very scary and disgusting vaginas in my life.
The only thing women got an advantage of is a lot
I've seen some creepy looking dicks too. I'm just saying.
Vaginas are not a controversial topic between women. I think like women are way more.
No, I think it is. Dude.
I think
like,
boobs are more controversial than vaginas are.
You know what it is I think boobs are because they're more visible.
I'm not a woman. We need a woman's opinion on this. Do we have anybody we
don't have any women that watch our show anymore. I've scared them all away. No, I think what it is that breasts. Oh, sorry, baby cakes. I love you.
What about Jovi?
She's beautiful. What about her?
What is she? No, I'm not.
She's perfect.
Okay, fine. But my point is is she more self-conscious about her boob size or her vagina?
I don't know specifically, but I think she's just very self-conscious.
I think that's a fair question.
No, she's self-conscious about her looks in general, which is silly.
Let's say, okay, so guys, when you go in the locker room and you take a shower with other dudes, obviously,
I've never done that.
I've done it.
I've never done that.
And I've never had a problem showering with other guys.
But hold on, wait.
Like,
let me address your question first.
Penis size is a thing,
right? Of course. Let me address your question about Joey first. First of all, restate your question again. It's not any specific area. In fact,
I think women are less.
Jovi's most. I know what Jovi's.
So
I know
Jovi. I need a woman's opinion on this.
Jovi's most self-conscious thing is she always is complaining about eye bags. My eye bags. I'm like, who fucking cares? I thought you're beautiful. What are you talking about? Eye bags. I got eye bags too. That's why I'm just like, you're being. Women are just so overly critical on themselves.
I think men can be too, though.
Gay dudes. Like, do you look in the mirror? Hold on, let me ask you, Chris.
I think.
Like, do you look in the mirror in the morning like, oh God, I'm so ugly?
I do say I'm fat sometimes. I do.
Yeah, but men are okay. It's okay for men to be fat.
No, it's not.
It's not ideal, but it's acceptable. In our society, I'm saying. It's acceptable for a guy to be on the chubbier side.
I just think
like
guys
a woman.
are less vocal about it.
Yeah, because we're taught not to express like our feelings about our body.
I think guys are just less vocal about it. That's it. They care, but they're just less vocal about it.
I mean,
and
I care.
Guys will never like show up and be like, "Oh my God, I love your makeup today."
Well,
I love your dress today.
So
like guys don't do that shit.
So
like women do that shit more.
No,
often than men do.
I tell if Joey's wearing, hey, I love your outfit.
Oh no,
or you look good.
You'll tell a woman that, but like another dude, like you're not usually gonna go up to him and be like,
I always tell you, hey, nice haircut, man.
Okay, haircut's one thing. But it's like women.
What do you want me to say? Nice underwear.
Women have to. I mean, you go like, "Hey, man, that's a cool shirt." You know what I mean?
Cool shirt.
You know, or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, men are way less vocal about that.
Well,
kind
I
of
think
thing.
men are a lot
Every
more
time women
reserved
see
to
each
compliment
other,
another man.
Yeah, I think
in the fear of appearing gay. Like for me though, to compliment you, like, hey man, I love your shirt. I know you're not gonna be like, oh, Tony's kind of funny kind.
I mean, I don't mind telling a guy like, oh shit, man, you lost some weight, bro. You look good, or you're like fucking
We're
ripped.
comfortable in our sexuality.
Yeah.
You're married. I have a long-term girlfriend that I'm going to marry.
Yeah.
So we're comfortable.
Like
when Joey was here the other week, and I was like, Joey, you look great, man. You lost weight.
A lot of weight. Yeah.
You look good, bro. Not a big deal because I've known that guy for years, right? But I wouldn't go up to a guy I just met and be like, hey, man, you look real good. Because you're going to get the wrong impression, right?
Women will do that.
Women will be like, oh, my God, you're so beautiful.
I love your purse.
Like, that's the first thing they say.
I love your nails. I love your eyes.
But does that tell you what maybe that these women are putting value onto? That's the first thing they say to each other. Oh, my God, you're so pretty.
Right.
So what?
Yeah.
Look shouldn't be that valued. I mean, it's great if you're beautiful. Hey, lucky you. But I mean, for a woman, the first thing they say when women meet each other, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And that's good to build each other up, but why are we putting that value on the beauty? Why don't you say, hey man, nice to meet you? Like when guys meet each other, we're like, oh man, you're so handsome.
Yeah.
We're like, hey bro, I love how you play guitar. Or hey man, like we actually value things deeper than our looks, right?
Right.
So are men more deep than women? Are women more superficial than men? I think so, definitely. In general. I'm not saying in all cases.
You're right. It depends how well women know each other.
But how
usually
come?
It's based off of like, I don't know, man.
So I think women are a little more superficial than men, but how come we always get blamed for being the superficial ones? Like, oh, you didn't like my friend because she's a little chubby or this or that. It's like, hey, we're just honest about it. We don't lie about the superficialness.
Right.
Women will lie about the superficialness.
Michael Scott is really frank about how women look.
Yeah, I love Michael Scott.
Like, dude, I just watched an episode the other day where.
Why, do you have Peacock?
No, it was on TV.
Oh.
It was on Comedy Central or something.
So mad right now about the whole. I'm so mad about the whole Seinfeld and Office situation. They're nowhere to be streamed.
But it was that episode where Michael Scott breaks up with what's her name, and then he has to everybody in the office has to find him someone to hook up with.
Oh, Jan.
And then
broke up with Jan.
Yeah, and then what's her name finds her landlord to go out beating with him at the coffee shop, and it's just like
he lies. He's like, "Are you Michael?" No. And then the guy's like, "Michael?" He's just trying to have his coffee. He's like,
but he's blunt.
Michael's such a dick.
He's an idiot.
Yeah,
he's an
and
idiot.
again, I don't think he's not a dick. He's just clueless.
He's stupid.
He's dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. But,
and you gotta love that dumbness.
But that's the anyway. That's the best part of the show.
It's charming in a way.
It's like he's so dumb you can't help but love him, kind of shit. But at the same time,
to be
he's
honest,
very
dude,
offensive.
without Michael Scott, The Office just wasn't the same. Like Andy was cool.
Yeah.
Robert California was interesting. But the rest of the bosses at the fucking place was terrible. Dwight would be the only person I'd watch. Like, I would have watched another 10 seasons with Dwight as the boss. You know what I mean?
Shroot Farms. They should have called it Shroot Farms.
No, because Shroot Farms is just a subset.
Yeah.
But Dwight as the manager, they should have had at least a couple seasons as Dwight as the manager. That shit would have been fucking off the chain. I miss The Office so much.
Anyway, yeah, you know what? I agree with you. I think women, it's always something visual.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love your hair. Oh my God, I love your nails. Oh my God, I love your outfit. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. It's never like, hey man, I heard the music that you recorded.
Yeah.
Dope.
Granted, I will be like, dude, your shirt's dope, or like, you know,
yeah, but not when you first
honestly,
meet it. Like when you meet a guy, like like, hey, it's usually just like, hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And that's it. We don't men don't compliment each other right off the bat.
It's like you'll get to know the dude first before you.
I'm not gonna give you a compliment just because I met you.
Yeah.
The fuck is that? Only girls do that shit.
Not all girls, though, to be fair, but some of them do. And I think, especially if you watch like Real Housewives or some shit like that, like they always gotta compliment.
I feel like they think it's like
an
obligation.
It's a status thing.
Yeah,
you know, it's a status thing. It's like,
so
oh my God, I love your purse. Oh my God, I love your shoes. Oh my God, I love your hair. Oh my God, I love your dress.
You know what I'm gonna start doing when I meet people? I'm gonna tell them something negative about themselves. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Like, hey, nice to meet you.
It's like yeah.
I feel like I smell your feet. I'm gonna just start doing that to people.
Sorry, but did you just fart?
People will never forget me. They'll be like, yeah, I met that dude. He told me my feet stink.
Oh yeah, that's Tony.
They? Well, yeah. And then what happened after? I went and washed my feet. So he made you a better person. Yeah. I love that Tony guy. I'm gonna start doing that. We're like, hey man, hey Tony, nice to meet you. Yeah, dude, you should get braces.
Yeah. I think when women get to know each other, it doesn't become as much about that. But you know.
No, it becomes more.
I mean,
they'll tell each other they're beautiful when they're
just
not.
I mean, but I also, on the other hand, I do love to compliment my wife on her looks or whatever she's wearing and stuff like that, because it does look good on her, and I don't mind saying it. That's
that's a given though, Chris.
Yeah.
That's like me. Of course, I'm gonna tell Jovi she's beautiful every chance I get. Because I think she's the most beautiful woman.
Females
just like you think Monica's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah.
Why would we? Yeah. Why wouldn't you tell them that?
Absolutely.
Of course, we enjoy telling our loved ones they're the best.
She's the most beautiful one in the world.
No, Jovi's the most beautiful woman.
But
in the
I
world,
mean,
bro.
women
You want
in
a challenge?
general are to me are a gorgeous art form to me. You know what I mean? Like just
Well,
like,
now
I
you
don't
just
know.
turn women into a thing, bro.
I know. I'm just saying they're an art form. Like,
I'm just busting your balls.
lot of
Because
things-
in a sense, some feminists would get mad about that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're just a piece of art. Well, no, we're just saying you're beautiful,
I
and
think
you could be considered
art is beautiful.
How about that? You got to say it the right way, or else you might get me too,
art
bro.
is interpretive. It's observant. It's dynamic. It's
also
all kinds
it's
of
also
things.
attackable by the crazy feminists.
If you get mad at that, then you can go fuck yourself.
I agree.
So
that I agree with.
Yeah. If I was watching Mythical Quest, which is a show on Apple TV right now about it was created by the guys from Always Sunny in Philadelphia or Charlie Day.
Oh, really?
Charlie Day
Okay.
created the show.
Okay.
But
and what's it about?
so-
I've never heard of this.
It's about a video game company.
And
they
what's it
create,
called?
Like it's called Mythical Quest.
Okay.
And it's a video game company, and you have your, there's one chick in the office who's kind of like the ultra feminist, like she's gay, she's a lesbian, but she also is like, she overthinks everything, right? So he's on his car ride with her, and he's like trying to get her ideas out of her. He's like, I brought you on this trip for a reason because I want your ideas.
Right.
And he's like, well, she's like, well, if you gave, women more opportunities to speak their mind and blah, 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 blah.
This is your opportunity.
And basically that's what it came
Yeah.
down to at the end. He said, okay, you want the opportunity to speak.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, and he's like, okay.
And you got nothing.
So let me get this straight. You were complaining about how you never get your voice in the office. You never get your chance to talk.
And when it's your time to talk,
and
you
when
can't
it's
say
your time
shit.
to talk, you can't say anything. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You just
Welcome to my nightmare.
Yeah. He's like, congratulations, you just proved nothing.
Yeah.
And he walks away, and it was just like, whoa.
It makes fucking sense, right?
And she just stands there like.
And that is a great mirror of society right now.
Yeah.
You have all these people saying, "Oh, you're oppressing us." Okay, what are you oppressed about?
He's like, you've been in the car with
Exact-
me for the last 4 hours, and all you can do is complain about the opportunities you aren't given. When literally you had 4 hours.
You're oppressing
to
me. You're
fucking
terrible.
say,
You're
yeah.
bad. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Exactly.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. And that's kind of what I like to say to all these youngsters right now.
This was in the show. So I'm
Chasing,
just saying what was in the show.
Chasing like this political correctness, right?
Yeah.
So to speak. And it's great that you guys feel like you have a cause behind yourselves and stuff, but a lot of these youngsters just don't know how the fucking world actually works. And that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Like, it would be, like, trust me, if we could do it, I would want everybody to have the best health care
Yeah.
and everybody to have free college. And that's just not the case. You got to pay professors. You got to pay doctors. Like, it's not all free. You know what I mean? It's just there's money and costs associated with these things that, of course, we'd love to give out to people, right?
Yeah.
But it's just not realistic. So let's, at that point, once we realize, okay, this isn't realistic, what's the best we can do? Let's figure that out. Okay, how can we do this? Well, we need this, 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 and this. How do we get that? So there's always ways to better things, but don't go on TV and yelling in the streets and fucking telling me we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and you don't have a fucking plan on how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what irritates me. Hey, I'm all for your great plan, but tell me how it's gonna work. And if you can't, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come with something real to the table, or don't fucking run your mouth. It's okay if you have an opinion, like, this is bad. Fine, I agree with you. This is bad.
How can we make it
How
better?
are you going to fix it?
Right. How
Don't
can we
just
make it
come
better?
at me and yell at me and expect me to fix your problems. Come to me with an idea. This is what I tell my employees. Don't just come to me with a problem. Come to me with the solutions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I think we need to reprogram the youth of this country to stop thinking of themselves as victims. And instead, if you feel victimized or if you feel that someone is being exploited or wronged, come up with a solution. Don't just identify a problem. Anybody can identify a problem. We all have eyes, ears, and noses and mouths. Right?
Yeah.
Come up with a solution if you want to be heard. Don't just point out the obvious. That's what I'm tired of.
Right. Don't
all these
compound.
motherfuckers
Don't compound
pointing
the
out
problem.
the obvious.
Don't compound
You're not
the problem.
a genius
Come up
because
with a solution to the problem.
Thank you. Yes. You're not a genius because you pointed out the obvious.
Yeah.
You're a genius if you go, hey, we all know we've been dealing with this issue. What if we did this? Oh, shit. That's actually interesting. Okay, what if we did... Now you're creating a conversation, right? Okay, what if we take your plan, but we tweak it a little bit like this, and we do this? Oh, shit, that's even better. Well, there you go. Now what are we doing? We're working together to solve problems, right? That's the ideal. That's the ideal concept of everything.
Right.
Work together for the greater good. Don't try to point out who was dumber and who's wronger or who fucked it up. Let's say, okay, this is fucked up. We've all identified this problem. We all know that there's an issue here. You're not smart because you're telling me there's an issue. What are your suggestions to solve it?
Right.
Now you might convince me that you're smart. You know what I mean? That's where I stand on things. I love you guys. I'm done with
Nobody
my,
said anything in
done with
chat
my
for
rant.
a while.
Yeah,
That's pretty surprising.
That must have been a nugget of jizz. Okay, track.
There you go.
That's what you get.
That's
you
what we were
want
waiting
now.
for.
I know what to put in your box. We're gonna make a nugget of jizz for you.
Nugget of jizz.
All right, Chris, dude, we're running out of time, bro. Is there anything else you want to cover tonight?
I'm sorry. I was listening to you and everything you're saying, and I agree with you. But
yeah, that's good. We're finding, like we said, we're finding common ground to build off of.
This was part of the scene, but I wanted to find that specific scene, but it's gonna be hard to find. But
what specific scene are you talking about?
This one. But this is when they were in the car together the entire time, and then.
Oh, the movie you were talking about. Okay.
It's not a movie; it's a show.
Yay! Now I can clone Chris and Tony. Well, you can't clone me.
Never.
I'm not saying. I didn't say it was gonna be my jizz or Chris's jizz. We might send you fucking alligator jizz or python jizz.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Wait, what? Did I click on something? Am I supposed to click on this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like point towards something else. I mean, she has big dreams, which I love. You know.
What is this?
This is the show.
I think I may actually be in hell. I do not care about your love life, Tester.
Okay, dude, for the last time, I have a name.
And you want to burden me with it? By the way, do you think
He's a dick,
the other
though, too.
one is in the car with Poppy talking about?
Is he a dick or is he a realist?
She's talking about work and how she can get ahead.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm a dick. I just think I'm a realist.
But that's the thing. He's saying
You're right.
when she's in the car with him, the other person's in the car with him. She's talking about how she can get ahead and how she can be better.
Is that Juno?
Okay, dude, what is your problem? It's not my fault that Poppy's doing better than you, okay? Maybe you should try working a little harder instead of sitting around and longing for the days when straight white men ruled the world.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Blame your lack of ambition on the patriarchy.
White men still rule the world. That's the funny thing.
More opportunities in this business simply because
They're still all the billionaires are white dudes.
Yes, of course I have. It's undeniable.
They're the ones in charge, guys. Just telling you.
Wait, really? Come on,
Shut up.
It ain't
I'm
Trump.
talking. Look, when I started, I was a tester. I found myself one day in an elevator with my boss for 3 floors. I was alone. I pitched him, 17 ideas. I think he maybe liked one of them, but he knew my name, and then eventually, 6 months later, I got promoted.
Well, as a woman, I don't have access to the same kinds of opportunities.
Yeah, no, totally.
You know, access to an elevator?
This is one. This is it. This is the opportunity. This is the one that a woman is in. That
So
you
he's
are.
the
You
head
are
of the
woman.
gaming company.
This is the opportunity. This is the elevator.
He's telling you this is your opportunity right now. Stop telling me you don't have opportunities and tell me what you fucking want to sell.
Yeah.
Except it's a car, and I'm trapped in it with you, alone, and you're in the driver's seat, the woman. You can pitch some ideas. Go ahead, go.
Stop saying exactly.
I'm in an elevator?
What do you want, Rachel? What do you want?
Exactly. And I think this kind of represents. Okay, I want to say something real quick.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the scene. But
I think this represents a huge problem that the new generation is facing. Is they say we got all these things to say and you're oppressing us, and when you actually ask them, okay, what do you want to say? They're like, shit, we didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah.
We just knew you were telling us we couldn't say
Couldn't
something.
say anything. Yeah.
Okay, well, what is it you want to say? Fuck, we didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah.
Well, then shut the fuck up.
It's a culture of immediate results.
Exactly.
And then once you get what you want, you don't necessarily know what you want.
It's like listen to me. Okay, what do you got to say? Well, I wasn't ready for that question. Well, you want me to listen to you, right? Yeah. Well, what do you want me to listen to? I just never got that. They're attention whores.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge factor. Everybody's trying to get the most likes or the likes
Yeah.
or the views or the
He's
follows.
saying you're trapped in a car with the head of the company right
Right.
now, and you're still complaining about how you never get the opportunity to speak to the head of the
Tell
company.
me now. This is your opportunity.
This is it.
You're wasting your opportunity complaining that
And
you
she
never had
can't
an opportunity.
She can't say shit.
There you go. And I
So-
think that is it's a broad picture, but a very good depiction of
Millennial culture.
millennial culture. Yeah. They're victims. They're victims. They're victims. Okay, what are you victims of? Shit, I don't know. Shut the fuck up then. Not everybody's a fucking martyr, and trust me, no one, even throughout history, there were very important martyrs, but no one really liked them. They're
Yeah.
martyrs. It's like you're dying on purpose.
Right.
To prove a point. That's stupid.
Yeah.
To me, hey, I know there was a lot of saints and stuff that were martyrs, but it's like, dude, open your mouth, be articulate. Don't just sit there and just get stoned to death.
Yeah.
I mean, I get stoned, but not to death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also, like,
It's also it's also the everybody thinks they can do a better job than their boss. I think nowadays
everybody
too.
gets a job, and in 2 weeks they think they should be the fucking manager.
Yeah.
Not the case.
It's so true.
Right?
It's so true. Everybody goes, hey, if I was the manager, I would do this so much better. Yeah, I'll take another one, please. But I just like, you just gotta, as a manager, you go, okay.
Yeah. You know how many people are fired that thought the same way? You're like the 30th person that thought that.
I've been doing this for a long time. Even before this business was open, I've been doing this for a long time. You think you can do better than me? By all means, go start your own fucking restaurant and try to do it.
It ain't gonna happen.
They won't. They're gonna be like,
you know what a nightmare it is to start a business?
Especially right now. You know how much of
You can't right now.
I
It's
mean,
fucking impossible.
imagine
I'm trying to
being
get a loan right now.
being an owner
Good luck.
and a general manager of a restaurant, /manager of a restaurant,
Yeah.
and it just coming out of what we just came out of.
Yeah, and trying to get us put back in it.
We're
They're trying
still
to put
in
us
business.
back in it.
We're still in business. We're doing fine.
How do you feel about that?
We're still, we have loans, but we're not like in debt up to our ears. We're fine.
How do you feel about them trying to revert back to masks and going in deeper?
I mean, we're still wearing masks, so it doesn't matter.
How do you? Okay, we're going back into lockdown. How do you feel about that?
We're not gonna go back into lockdown. We better fucking not.
Ega's been talking about it. That's why everyone's saying, "Fuck Ega, impeach this prick."
We can't go back into lockdown.
Everybody, just gotta go back. Lock yourself down. I'm gonna come over there with Miss Piggy, and we're gonna finger bang your assholes.
I mean, everybody's going back to the mask mandates, which at least in Hawaii, they're like,
you know what?
At least the mask mandates are still in place. We don't have to deal with that.
You know what? Actually, I've been thinking about a lot lately is.
So maybe it was a smart move on his point to keep the mask mandates because everybody's going back to them now.
Yeah,
so
but our numbers haven't gone down; they're still going up
They're going
because
up,
they're
yeah.
letting everybody and their mama come into
Yeah.
fucking vacation here.
Well, they're also saying people coming back from Vegas are spreading it to their families, and they're actually family clusters now. But whatever, I don't know. But hospitalizations are up. So
the
that's
bottom
something you
line
gotta
is
pay
this,
attention to.
guys, and I know it's gonna sound maybe unmerciful or unheartful or whatever you guys want to call me.
Yeah.
But look,
It is. I know what
let
you're gonna say.
people fucking go out, do their thing, get the virus, spread it amongst their family. Most people will fucking develop immunities. A low percentage will die from it. It is how nature works. And I'm not trying to be heartless and callous, but that is how nature works. That is how viruses
But you're also
work.
promoting people not getting the vaccine, which I would disagree with.
I don't think. Here's my thing though, Chris.
Okay.
If the vaccine, if you got it and you're like, dude, you're immune to fucking COVID,
You're
then
not
I'd say
immune.
go get it.
Nobody wants to be
So it's,
immune.
Again,
Everybody
I go back
just
to the
but
definition.
here's the thing: is you have a way higher your survival rate from catching COVID, especially if you're
So
elderly.
let's do me a favor. Do me a favor then. Don't call it a vaccine. Call it the COVID shot because it's not a vaccine.
You realize there's no
we've
vaccine that
established this.
completely protects against any disease. You
No,
understand
the
that, right?
definition of a vaccine is to create immunity.
Okay.
This doesn't
We're
create
getting back into
immunity.
this argument again, but I'm not.
But
because it doesn't keep you from catching.
Okay, so
something.
here's my question.
It doesn't cure you.
What
of
is an
anything.
objective thing we can agree on? Does it make you immune to the virus? Yes or no?
So it makes it 100. It makes it 99%, 95% survivable.
It's already 99% survivable if people get it without the vaccine.
Well, if you're elderly, you have a higher chance. It's lower than that if you're elderly.
Okay, so is it?
So guess who the highest?
So hold on, let me ask you a question. If the elderly is getting the vaccine, is it increasing their survival rate?
It is because they just released those numbers.
Is it really?
The number of the most hospitalizations right now are people in their 20s and 30s and 40s.
Okay.
So if you're between 20 and 40, that's the highest hospitalization rate right now.
Okay.
Is that age group because they're the most hesitant to take the vaccine.
So again, I want to try to focus on where we can be
elderly.
Agree on
it's
objectively
is way less.
Okay.
Like right now, I think the number of hospitalizations is around 20% for that age group, whereas the elderly at like 5%.
Okay, so can we agree on some objective truths? Can we try to find those so that we have a basis to build off of?
Okay.
Okay. According to the English language, what is the definition of a vaccine? Let's start there. Either we're going to agree or disagree on that, right?
Okay.
Okay, so should we look up what is the CDC definition of a vaccine?
I guess so.
Okay. I'll look this
I mean,
up.
I don't want to get deep into this, so let's make this quick because let's wrap it up.
Okay, it's right here. Okay, the CDC. Okay. Vaccine. Okay, immunity. What is immunity? Immunity is protection from an infectious disease. If you are immune to a disease, you can be exposed to it without becoming infected.
Okay, so you're not immune. It's not an immunity.
No,
right?
it's saying you can be exposed to the virus and you won't become infected.
Okay, that's an immunity.
That's immune. Okay. So if I put COVID on you and you
Nobody said the vaccine makes you immune.
Hold on. Okay, we're gonna get to that. But if you have an immunity to COVID, I could slap you in the face with COVID germs and you wouldn't contract it.
Right.
That's what this is immunity is saying, right? CDC. Okay, a vaccine is a product that stimulates a person's immune system to produce immunity, which what we just discussed. What did we just read? Immunity was you can't get it. You're immune. You won't contract it to a specific disease. Okay. So again, I ask you: does the COVID quote-unquote vaccine produce immunities?
Bring Kaz here. Kaz here.
Perfect timing. According to the CDC's definition of a vaccine, yes or no?
Yeah.
No. The answer is no.
Oh.
Read it again. Immunity is protection from an infectious disease.
Yes.
If you are immune to a disease, you can be exposed to disease, meaning you can walk into a room full of COVID, you're exposed to it, without becoming infected, which means you don't get in, you don't contract it.
Fine.
Okay?
Okay, so what is your point? What is your point?
I'm just trying to no. Here's what I'm trying to do, Chris. I'm not trying to prove you wrong or me wrong.
Finish your definition.
I'm trying to establish objective truths we can both agree on.
Okay.
Fine. So we can agree that
what should
immunity.
We call it then? What should we call the shot then?
Hold on. Well, we're gonna get there. Hold on. So immunity. We agree that immunity means I can walk into a room full of disease and I'm immune to it. It's not gonna affect me. Yes or no?
If your body,
that's immune to it.
If your body creates an immunity from the vaccine.
No, hold on. We're just focusing on the word immunity. What is immunity? According to the CDC, right? CDC.gov, immunity is I can walk into a room of COVID and I won't become infected. I'm immune to it. I basically have a force field around me.
No. I think that's where you're getting it wrong.
No. Read this right here. What does it say? You can be exposed. It's right here. Here, I'm going to highlight it for you.
Yes.
Okay? Means you can be exposed without becoming infected, which means you won't contract it. I can walk into a COVID room, breathe the air, and I won't contract it. Okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so can we agree objectively that that is what immunity means?
It means your body can fight off.
No, it means you won't even contract. This is the CDC definition. Read it again yourself. Read it right here.
fine.
Read it word
It says
for word.
protection from an infectious disease. If you're immune to a disease, you can be exposed to it without it becoming infected.
Right. So I mean, it's like saying I can
So-
go in, I can walk into a room full of
means if it
radiation
enters
and I'm
your-
exposed to radiation, but it doesn't hurt me.
Right. So the radiation still enters your body.
No.
Wait, it doesn't?
I'm exposed to
you
it,
have a
but
bubble
I have
around you that where nothing
exactly.
can enter your body?
I'm immune to it.
The virus
It
can
doesn't
enter your
affect,
body,
okay,
but your body can
maybe
fight
the
it
radiation,
off.
maybe the radiation enters my body.
It does.
But it doesn't
Scientifically,
affect
it does.
me.
There's nothing you can do.
Right, but it doesn't affect me. So it's like I'm bulletproof. It's like a bullet can hit you, but I'm bulletproof. That's what it's saying. I
Okay.
shot you.
I think
I've
you're
exposed
looking-
you to a
I think-
bullet. But you
no,
didn't get hurt by the
Okay,
bullet.
My thought of it is that it enters your system, but your body can fight off it. Your body can fight off the disease before it infects your body.
Exactly.
Okay?
I'm not saying
So
I'm not
it still
disagreeing with
enters
that.
it still enters your
Sure.
system.
Let's say it goes in your
Still
nose
goes
and it
into your
goes, "Hey, I'm
nose, It still goes
COVID."
into your bloodstream.
Sure.
But your autoimmune response kills the disease before
Right.
it
So
infects your
no
cells.
symptoms, and you're not infected.
Right.
Exactly. What did you just say? Before
Okay, so I agree
it
with
infects
that.
you. So we agree on that. So that is a let's say
But you're
that is
calling it a bubble where it can't even enter your body
Okay.
is false.
well, okay, fine.
Because
fine,
biology
fine.
just doesn't
fine,
work that
fine,
way,
Fine,
period.
fine. Yes, it can go into your nose, but your feels are gonna go, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And you're not even gonna know
Right.
that it was in your nose.
Right.
You're not gonna experience symptoms or
Right,
anything.
right.
Because you've killed it before it even touched.
Before it affects your immune
infected
system.
you. Say.
Right.
So that is. Let's say that is our. Now we know what immunity means. We can agree on objective truth of what immunity
Okay.
is. Okay. We agree on that. Okay. Now there's the next definition. The next definition is a vaccine. What is a vaccine? A vaccine is a product that stimulates a person's immune system. Okay. So I put something in your body to wake your immune system up to produce immunity to a specific disease, okay? So I put something in your body, I put COVID vaccine into your body, and it's supposed to make your immune system make you immune to COVID.
Right.
Which means you cannot catch it, right?
Right.
We've agreed on that. Is that the case right now with this vaccine that we're experiencing? No. Vaccinated people are still contracting COVID, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they usually have no symptoms.
Okay, how do you contract something and have no symptoms?
Like the virus could
That's
still
not,
be in your body, but it
do you
won't
know,
be affecting
okay,
you.
so can we agree that that's not the same as being immune to something? Because you've contracted it, and we've agreed that immunity will stop you from contracting it. Yes or no?
I mean, I'm not a scientist, but it.
Okay, this just
Yeah.
us talking, but yes or no? Yes.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll say
So-
yes now, but that's I mean, I'm not a scientist.
well,
I'm
no,
not a,
we've established.
I'm not
what,
a doctor or a scientist.
well,
so I don't
we're
know. I don't
going
know
by
exactly
their,
how it works.
but we're going by their definitions, right? See, this is
Can
the
it be in
CDC
your bloodstream but not affect you?
Like you said, maybe it got into your bloodstream, but your body's fighting it. You're not showing any symptoms. You're immune to it, right?
Right.
It's not hurting you.
It can't infect you.
It can't infect you. It can, dude. We got all kinds of shit in our bloodstream, but it doesn't necessarily
Yeah,
infect
there's
us.
thousands of
Right.
bacteria and
Okay.
shit
And
every
so,
day,
so we're
right?
agreeing. Okay. What's the second half? So a product that stimulates a person's immune system to produce immunity to a specific disease, protecting the person from that disease. Okay. We already know that you can have the COVID vaccine and still get COVID. So it's not protecting you from getting the disease, right?
Right.
Okay. So the first half of the definition's out.
All right.
What is
Okay.
the- what is the- what is the
we
second
need to move
half?
on. 'Cause
Wait.
We want to break down the
No,
whole thing. Okay.
I am. Hold on.
I get it, but
Vaccines
this
are
is boring
usually
as shit.
administered through a needle injection, but can also be administered through mouth sprays or the nose. Okay. Vaccination. The art of introducing a vaccine into the body to produce immunity. Again, we have established, we agreed on what immunity
Okay.
is, and we agree that the vaccine is not
Let's
producing
just
immunity.
say we agree. Okay. So
no,
where
no,
do
I
we go
want.
from here?
Do you agree or not?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Let's just agree.
Okay, so we agree what immunization is.
Okay.
We agree what it is to be vaccinated. So my question to you is, we can agree that this isn't a vaccine. What is it? That I don't have an answer for.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
It is mRNA, which I know is a gene modifier. So, and I know you don't want to hear this name, but I'm going to bring it up. Dr. Luc Montagnier, who's a virologist, a Nobel Prize winning virologist, very good, says it's not a vaccine by definition, and he believes it is mRNA, which is a gene modifier. He goes, I don't know what it's modifying. I don't know. He goes, but it's not a vaccine. It's not making people immune to the virus. So it's not a vaccine. What it is, I don't know. And that's where I will stop there, and I'll let you tell me your thoughts. Because for me, if it's not a vaccine, what are we putting in our bodies? If it's not making us immune to the virus, what's the fucking point?
If it's guaranteeing like nearly 100% survival rate.
But it's not, Chris.
It's close.
100% survival rate would be I'm immune to it, and I run into a room full of COVID.
So people who are more susceptible to the symptoms and the virus have a better chance of have a 100% survival rate if they've taken the vaccine. So let's say you have a medical condition or you're autoimmune, compromised. This vaccine basically helps your body fight off that disease much easier than with just your own natural immune system.
So how would you feel if you bought a bulletproof vest and then you got shot and you're like, I thought this bulletproof vest stopped bullets? And they're like, no, only halfway.
Yeah, well, it's not going to stop an AK.
It just got halfway into your body, the bullet. Like, that's not a bulletproof vest then. You know what I mean? It's maybe a bullet-resistant vest, but it ain't bulletproof.
Okay, it may not be bulletproof.
So maybe I'm playing semantics here, but I think it's important though that the semantics of what we consider a scientific definition of things be held up to the semantic definition.
Yeah. It just goes back to the point, hey man, I think it just comes down to, at this point, you have the choice to get it or not. Whether you choose to get it or not is up to you. Okay.
No, I agree. I agree.
I mean,
that
at this
I agree
point,
with.
We can discuss semantics
This is America.
all day.
This is America. I agree with you.
We can discuss semantics all day.
But I think I've been making good enough cases where you haven't taken your second shot yet.
Yeah, I will, though. I
don't think you will.
I will be.
Because I'm not done yet.
I'll be walking in this weekend.
Bro, we just agreed on this. And you're like, I'm still going to go do it.
I'm also going to one of the most infected places in the fucking country right now.
It doesn't matter, Chris. Do me this favor first, then. Before you go and get your second shot, go and ask them to test your blood for antibodies. And if you show antibodies without the fucking second shot, why would you get the second shot? You know you can go into Kaiser and be like, can you
I already got the first one.
But you can go into Kaiser and be like, can you test me for antibodies? And if they go, oh, yeah, you have antibodies, then why would you need the second shot? You already naturally made an immunity to this virus. So my brother had COVID. For 6 months, he was going and giving plasma.
Yeah.
And he was giving, because he had natural antibodies. Right. You don't think, dude, I see my brother the whole time.
I mean,
I got that shit too.
So my wife's not taking it, so.
Me and her finally agree.
I'm a little worried for her.
Why? She's a healthy lady.
She's very healthy. She's way healthier than me.
Okay, so why'd you be worried about her?
I don't know. We're going to the heaviest infected spots right now.
Stop being scared by the news, dude. We just agreed on a fucking. We sat down, Chris, and we used our brains together, and we read this definition. We both go, yeah, that's true. And you're still like, nah, I'm gonna just follow blindly. Still. I just came up with my own brain that this does not make sense, but I'm still gonna follow blindly.
You're missing the point.
What is the point? That what?
I just care for my wife's well-being. That's it.
Yeah, but your wife is smart enough to know that this is poison you're putting in your body. And if she's not putting in her body, but you're gonna go take the vaccine so you don't get her sick, that's there's no logic or rationale.
No, I'm not doing it because of that.
There.
I'm not doing it because.
So
of
why
that.
are you taking it?
I'm taking it for my own, because I'm not the most in shape, healthy dude.
Chris, you're more than healthy enough to survive the flu.
Anyway.
Silly, bro. And we just established that even if you go get that second shot, you're not going to be immune to this. So what are you putting in your body is my question. It's not an immunity, so what are you putting in your body? They're lying to you.
It's not an immunity, but...
So it's not a So if it's not an immunity, it's not a vaccine, what are you putting in your body?
Has anybody been hurt from this so far?
Do you really want to go down that road?
A little bit.
Dude, yes, lots of people have died from the vaccine. They've had strokes. My landlord got the fucking vaccine. He's had 4 strokes in 1 month after that.
You're talking about the Johnson & Johnson one, though.
regardless of what brand it is, dude. It's
You can
all
take whichever
fucked
one you
up.
want.
It's all fucked up. What are you taking?
The Pfizer. I took the Pfizer one.
Okay, and what, you think that one's better than the Johnson & Johnson or the Moderna?
I've heard less.
Have you done
issues
any
with that.
research?
Like
No,
I said, I'm not
you're
a scientist.
blindly getting
or neither
poison in your
you.
body.
I know you're trusting your specific scientist.
I'm trusting just not getting it is the better thing to do right now than get it and
It's a
then
controversial
and then
thing,
go,
man.
oh
It's a
shit,
controversial thing.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you get it, can you take it out of your body?
No.
Okay, so if you
Obviously
get
not.
it, that's it, right?
Yeah.
So what if you get it and it's fucked up? There's no turning back. I can get it 5 years from now. If
Yeah.
I was wrong, I can be like, okay, I'll go get it.
Everybody's zombie apocalypse.
Bro, if you try to come eat my brains, I will shoot you in the face with a shotgun.
If I'm undead,
I
shoot
will
me.
be very, very sad about it, but I will shoot you.
No, I'd rather get shot in the
and
face than be a
vice
zombie.
versa. Do it the
Yeah.
same, okay?
Yeah, I would too.
I would cry, but I would shoot you in the face.
Oh yeah, I
if
wouldn't
you
feel
zombie
good
try to
about it.
zombie
I
me.
definitely wouldn't feel good about it.
Yeah, I'd be very. I'm getting
mean,
teary-eyed now
but
just
if
thinking
if
about
I'm a
having to
zombie-
shoot my best friend in the face.
If I'm a zombie, kill me. I'm just saying. You have my permission.
You realize what kind of like position you're putting me in, right? Like if I gotta shoot you in the face because you took a
If I'm a
vaccine.
zombie, I'm
hold
already
on,
dead.
Hear me out. If I gotta shoot you in the face because you became a zombie, and now Monica didn't take the vaccine, now she's gonna come with us to survive,
Yeah.
and she's gonna be mad at me the whole time because I
No,
shot you in the face.
She's gonna have to do it then.
Monica
That's
would
the only
never
way it
shoot
makes
you.
sense.
You would eat Monica.
You would.
First
no.
of all, you're a hungry motherfucker. You would
You-
eat Monica way before she has the balls
I'd go
to
for
shoot
you.
you in the
You
face.
got a lot more meat on you.
Bro, I love you, but I would not hesitate to shoot you in the face.
Monica's got a
if
lot
you
less
tried to
meat than
zombie
you.
me.
I would go for you, but
Yeah, but she probably looks a lot more appetizing to you than I do. And the bottom line,
you'd
you're
have
with
to,
her
like,
more.
You'd have to just back her up and be like, Mo, you got to kill him, and then you would just be there.
She would
to
never
make
be able
sure
to
she
do
would
it.
do it.
She wouldn't be able to do it. Mo's a vegetarian. You think she's gonna shoot you in the
You know,
face?
that's what I loved about Walking Dead was it actually made you consider like your life choices.
Bro, I love all my people.
Yeah.
I love them all to death.
You would never want to
But
kill your best friend.
I will shoot all of you in the face if you become zombies.
Yeah.
And I'll bury you and I'll make a nice funeral. But you ain't biting me, motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's like when,
And I'm gonna be like, fuck Chris, I told you to take the fucking shot.
it's like when Carl had to kill his mom after like.
Fucking asshole, you made me
Yeah.
shoot you in the face.
Yeah, yeah.
God. Now I gotta pick up your metal teeth.
Or you could do Shaun of the Dead and chain me up in the basement, and I just play video games as a zombie for the rest of my life.
Can you take bong? I wonder if I gave you bong rips if you'd like mellow out.
Maybe. Maybe cannabis is the cure.
Dude, no, I have to shoot you, bro. You're
Maybe that's
too
why you
strong.
haven't caught COVID is because of cannabis.
So there was a report that came out very early when COVID came out that marijuana blocks the protein receptor. But that's not the case because my brother smoked too and he caught it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
that's true.
He's
I mean,
quit since then.
Yeah. But still, you
But
can
hey-
catch the flu even when you're smoking weed. So
Yeah, but
obviously that's,
again, the flu
There's been-
vaccine's not a vaccine either.
yeah, but there's been strains of coronavirus for a long time.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
Is this coronavirus has been around centuries, hundreds of years, thousands of years.
Was it made in a
Why-
lab, Tony?
Yes, I believe
Hold
so,
on!
100%.
We're getting out of here.
Yes, we are. It was made in a lab. Chris, sign us out. Oh my God, sign us out, buddy. I love you.
Guys, this is Inappropriate Bar Talk. If you enjoyed what you heard or maybe didn't enjoy what you heard, who cares? Just join us every
This is
week.
just life, bro.
5 p.m. Hawaiian time right here at twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. We talk about everything, man. We talk about our lives, your lives, everything in between, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you
Zombie
being here.
lives
Man, it's
matter.
been a fun show. Zombie lives matter.
No, they don't. Shoot them in the face.
Go get your vaccine. Don't get your vaccine.
Blow their fucking faces off.
Whatever you do, live your life. Live it happy. Love your fellow man.
That's
Don't
the thing.
hate.
Guys, remember, me and Chris disagree on a lot of things, but I love this man with all my heart.
We
All right?
disagree on a lot of things.
It's my best friend. What people got to remember is most things people disagree on are politics and stupid shit like that.
Please stop
And
with
it's-
the politics.
It's a fucking fraction of your life, man.
I feel like these Congress people are complaining about shit.
So, hey, you know what's actually I just started listening to is a Joe Rogan podcast with Dan Crenshaw, the ex-Navy SEAL.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
one-eyed dude. And, dude, they're actually talking about some really interesting stuff. You know about the simulation theory? Basically the Matrix.
Matrix, yeah.
Dude, they were talking about that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like it's interesting what they're talking about. And I just finished the Neil deGrasse Tyson one, Dude, I love Joe Rogan's podcast.
Get Science Deep.
I love you, Joe.
Science Deep. I'll
Keep
give
doing
you
your
the I'll
thing.
give you the Carl Sagan book when I'm done with it because I think you'll probably be.
Oh, and
interested in
I'll
it,
bring
too.
you the alien ones when I'm done with those too. Those are gonna be
Bring
very.
that on the show.
I
wanna
think
see
those
the-
are gonna be really interesting.
Was it
dude.
the almanac, the alien almanac?
Yeah, so it's like all this quote unquote alien species
Dude,
in
we
one book.
gotta bring that on.
Yeah, I want to look at that.
Tune in for that, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be the Hangover stream with me and probably Tony will be there. I'm pretty sure. Apex Season 10's coming out pretty
Not
soon.
till August
too.
3rd though. We got some time to get.
We got some time.
Let's level
So,
up. Let's level up in our.
Right now we're
New
rocking
World.
New World.
Yeah.
New World, the new Amazon game right now. That's been
I
like the
gotta say they did a pretty good job. I'm just hoping that when the game releases that they've maybe tweaked the missions so they're not so repetitive feeling.
Yeah.
I feel like
It
they're kind of
does-
repetitive.
yeah, it's like, go to this
here,
town and kill these ghouls.
Loot 5 chests in this town. Loot
Right.
5 chests in this town. Kill 3 things over here.
Yeah.
It's kind of repetitive, which is understandable. I mean, that's pretty much what the game is, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of a medieval Red Dead, like the layout of the land reminds me of Red Dead. The gameplay kind of reminds me of, and you're gonna laugh because it's complete opposite, but it reminds me of the Division.
Oh, okay.
You kind of like your gear score, and you're
Right.
just kind of like collecting stuff to like level up. It's the same kind of gameplay, just medieval versus guns.
The only thing is like everything feels fucking weird. Like the concept of the game is kind of weird. It's like old world, but also like medieval, but also like colonial in a way. And it's
yeah,
like,
so
kinda
it's like almost medieval, and then they have a cusp
you can
of like
have
guns.
you can have a musket or a fire wand and or fire staff or a sword, obviously. And
I would say it's like
the
rolled up-
weapons are like eclectic as fuck.
It's like WoW mixed with Red Dead mixed with
Yeah, it's funny because
Oregon Trail mixed with
because Diablo was one of those games where you picked a class and it was like basically
yeah
you could only use what your class uses, right?
Yeah, so this is kind of more open. So
But this one you can
I
kinda
did
build your
notice
own
in the
class.
beta now they've added money to respec.
Right.
So if you want to respec, it costs you money now. Like the first 2 days we were playing, you could respec for free.
In shit, because I kind of want to move away from the fire staff thing. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah,
doing
you're gonna have to pay money now.
Whatever.
But
what else
it's
am I gonna
whatever.
spend my money on?
Dude, it doesn't matter. Just put the staff away and grab a new weapon
Like
and start.
in-game gold
Yeah.
kind of shit, right? Yeah.
No, it's the Azoth, which is like
Oh.
the blue potions that allows you to recall. You can use that to like upgrade stuff when
Okay.
you craft it. It's kind of like the all game currency. There's gold, and then there's rubies and stuff, and then there's this Azoth, which is like the magic aspect currency.
Or maybe it's when you hit a certain level, you got to do that.
Maybe, because I just hit 25.
Yeah, it might be when you hit a certain level, you got to pay to respec.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I think maybe when you're in the early stages, you can like kind of mess with each
Might
and
be
decide
able
what
to,
you
yeah.
want to do. I'll check it out because I'm like level 10 right now.
Yeah, no, I'm 25. My Warhammer, I think, is level 12.
Yeah.
So I'm high up there already.
But I do like the rapier.
You do like the rapier?
I know. I hate saying it. But,
Dude, and what?
but
Yeah,
it's
they
like-
could have picked anything. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Like it could have
rapier.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's called. That's
Yeah.
what the sword's called. But whatever. But I do like it.
Yeah, it's fast, dude.
Yeah.
Like, so I have a lot of. So you need tomorrow. I need to give you
But I
everything.
think I might switch to a musket.
I heard the musket's like the lamest. Like
Really?
people get mad at the musket. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
You're just bang, bang, and it's slow to reload. So people are saying that the bow's faster.
Oh, the bow?
Yeah.
Okay, a bow might be kind of fun. I'd be down for that.
But tomorrow I'm gonna give you everything I got that's lightweight because I'm set on the tank. I like
keeping
the
lightweight.
heavy. I like that beat. I'm that's my personality, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming in
smashing.
I'm not
fucking-
I'm not dodging shit. I'm coming straight in. I'm here. Let's battle. That's me, right? I'm not a tricky guy.
Yeah.
I'm not quick and agile.
I like dodging. I'm
gonna grab you and let's see what happens, right?
Anyway, guys, tune in for that
Yeah.
tomorrow night. Thursday night hangover stream with me and Tony.
Sometimes.
And Raph probably.
And Raph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raph will be
It's
on for
always
sure.
a lot of fun.
Raph's probably level 26 already, that prick.
But guys, this was episode 218
18
of Inappropriate Bar Talk
Yeah,
tonight.
that's right.
Thank you for being here. We do this every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Make sure you tune in. Check out all our replays on youtube.com/Inappropriate Bar Talk.
And we love
we
you
also
guys.
have a
Hold on.
Twitter at IBT Podcast and an Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk. And yeah, man, it's been lots of fun.
Fucking
Raph,
love you
what
guys.
level are you, bro?
Yeah, what level?
He's probably like
Not
35.
yet, but
probably
he's
like
not yet.
35.
I'm level 25 already.
He's probably like 36.
I made it a point to go on today and like level up a little.
He's been playing the game the whole time we've been on
Yeah,
the
I
show.
know he has.
Wait, what? Not yet. What? What?
Oh. I want to tie it up before we sign out of here.
Wait, I don't know if you can redeem those.
Why can't I?
Fine.
I'm a viewer.
Fine.
We're gonna do one junk in a poll.
Yeah, because we got the prediction points.
My hand.
too.
Yeah, so we got to see who's gonna win
All
the
right.
prediction. So who's got me and who's got you? Let's see it up right now. Yeah, we're gonna get this prediction point going right now.
It's all on you, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
You got 1K.
Now
point.
now I got pressure.
Straight Primo put 1K on you, bro. He was the biggest one anyway.
Okay. Fuck. Now I gotta win.
Yeah. It's all straight Primo. Straight Primo's got 1,000
Rock, paper,
tokens on you.
scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock.
Ready? Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Fuck me!
Boom!
Bitch! I'm really mad at myself right now. Sign us out, Chris. I want to go home and cry. I'm gonna go home and cry. Sign us out. I just want to leave now. I want to go home.
Choose outcome. Sorry, Straight Primo. You bet wrong this time, my friend.
Sorry, Straight Primo. I tried, man. I tried. I really hate rock,
I mean, it
paper,
was the best of
scissors
the
right
but we
now.
had the last one for the night.
Oh.
Guys, thank you for joining us in Inappropriate Bar Talk tonight. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here at twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk.
That's right. Guys, we love you. Until next time, peace. Aloha.